Good. Okay, now it's loaded. Started recording on the second session of the Isekai D&D campaign. Once the first one gets up on YouTube after I finish editing the hour's worth of footage I have to fix the music for. Before you apologize.
That is my fault. I am never touching the Bleach soundtrack again.
Do not apologize. Okay.
I still need to learn the lesson with the Fate soundtrack, honestly.
Yeah, to be fair, the Fate soundtrack is like way more hit and miss.
Hello!
I should have muted him. Anyway, yeah, so, last time, our three protagonists, arrived in the distant world of insert name here. It hasn't actually been stated yet. In the kingdom of...
Aguria.
Thank you.
Aguria.
At the kingdom of Aguria.
I made it up on the spot.
We fought a bunch of slimes, and we gained a bunch of skill. Actually, I'm going to put on some music for this.
Apparently Aguria is a character. Apparently Aguria is a character from Fairy Tail. I don't know.
Well, he gives a fuck about Fairy Tail. I've seen nothing but Fairy Tail. Anyway.
You've definitely heard that song.
Possibly.
Shut
up!
Sorry.
I will strangle your pencil neck. Anyway. We, while we were here, we learned our skills and our magic types and our classes. And we've since rested up for the night. Our three protagonists, to reintroduce them a little bit, is Tyson Heller, a wannabe pro boxer who spent his time working at a not 7-Eleven. Introduce your own characters.
Oh, yep. We shouldn't overplay this. Can we seriously not play this one?
I thought this was King of the New World.
Fair. Alright. I am playing Nikki Collins, who is looking to become a big-time chef, and has mostly been a small-time chef to pay off bills.
And I am Rowan White, a high school student super into the occult who someday dreams of becoming a public speaker.
On what we don't know, but all I know is he'll appear on Joe Rogan by the time this is over.
Probably about the fact that he got isekai'd.
I mean, yeah, hopefully.
Anyway.
But first, we must defeat the Demon King, because, you know, it's an isekai, and we have to do that in order to get home, maybe.
Anyway.
That seems to be the first.
Now we awake for the first time for our first time in the New World.
Our first sunrise in a world not our own.
Tyson waking up to the sound of his alarm going off in his bed as he's like, ugh, fucking shit, and rolls out of bed while slapping onto the floor. Ah! What the... Shit, yeah, it wasn't a dream.
5 more minutes.
This isn't my bed. This is comfortable. What the hell?
Maybe.
This isn't my house either. Oh, this wasn't a one-night stand. Where the hell am I? Oh, yesterday. Actually... It did. She'll just whirl around a little bit of magic.
Tyson's gonna cast Arcana, use his magic really quickly to charge up his phone back to 100%. Dope as fuck, yo.
What just made all that noise?
Let's see, I'm gonna roll a die. I'm gonna roll a d10 to see what time in the morning it is. 8, so it's an 8 a.m., which means Tyson overslept.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Rowan's going to just grab his phone and just... Oh, what time is it? Oh, shoot. I gotta get to class. Wait. Oh. Okay, good. That wasn't a dream. Oh.
So outside, Nikki, you're probably gonna see Tyson is out boxing against the tree.
Fair enough. I'm gonna probably try and find another tree and just try and fiddle with my magic for a bit.
Oh, you're not gonna make us breakfast? Oh, you're not gonna make breakfast?
Right, yeah, it is 8 a.m. Wait, no, 8. Get to that later. Actually, is there any food? Is there any kitchen
There
facilities?
is a
Because
kitchen.
I can't see any.
There is a kitchen, it's just not on this area. It's somewhere in the back. Because there's a back door which you guys can't see because of reasons. I
Behind the
didn't
stand. It's
Okay,
behind
so
the
there is
stand.
actually stuff. Okay.
There is stuff. It's
Is
just
there
I've
any, like,
just reused
actual
the Yoshi
food in
map.
here?
Yeah,
Because there's a limited amount I can do if there's no actual
there
food.
is some
Otherwise,
food.
Roll
There is some
investigation.
food in here.
Fuck it, roll investigation, see what you find.
see if I find anything good. I'll check if I have investigation. Should probably actually pull up my character sheet.
That might help
Um,
you a significant amount. I find.
Investigation, novice.
You find some. You find some of what looks
Well,
like
So
chicken
that's
eggs.
a 12.
I'd say if it's a 12, it's above the basics. So you can find like some more unique spices and herbs and other such ingredients apart from just like meat, rice, bread, etc.
Okay, I'm probably gonna taste each of the spices to see roughly what sort of thing they probably should go in. I'm probably not gonna make anything super ambitious. Actually, is there a cookbook around?
If you roll a 12.
Yeah,
There's a basic.
12 is the
There's
result.
a basic cookbook.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm probably gonna try and follow that just because I don't know a lot of these ingredients and how well they translate over to our world, and I'd rather
You'll
put
see,
more
you'll see
experience.
that the front of you'll see that the front of the cookbook says welcome hero. Welcome hero, a new person's guide to the cooking of this world. Seems like someone probably wrote this for the hero program.
Well, that's convenient. Alright,
Stop this
I'll
one,
have a
switch
quick
it over
read through.
to mundanity.
I'm gonna try and skim through and get to the recipes, and after I've cooked, probably read through it in more detail.
As that's So I guess Reggie's
Ron's
waking
gonna-
up at this point.
Rowan's gonna go outside and just look over at Tess and, hey, you're training this early?
Technically, I'm training late. Normally, I'd start at 6.
Ugh, that sounds like the worst time. Okay, hey, do you have any idea what month it is over here?
If I did, no. No, I have no idea.
Shoot.
Why, does that matter?
Well, yeah, how else are we going to figure out what my daily horoscope is going to be?
Like, oh god. How about, what if they don't even follow horoscopes in this world?
You literally just punched that tree hard enough to ignite it. Actually, wait, no, Tyson has
Lightning.
lightning. You literally just zapped that tree with your punches. I think they have horoscopes.
You never know. That kind of superstition's might be a lot more our world.
It's not a superstition if it works.
Does it though?
At least 30% of the time.
That's... You know, if that was on contraceptives, they'd immediately recall them.
Luckily, I'm not old enough to be needing them.
I don't know, I fucking was your age.
Okay, now I just feel bad. I was gonna go over to one of the trees and start peeling off some of the bark. This might be an old version, an old trick, but it should work. I'll start placing them onto the ground into what seems like some sort of strange cult pattern.
Oh god, what are you... Okay, what the hell are you doing?
It's an old way. It's an old way that they used to do this sort of thing. If you know roughly what month it is, you can use this pattern, and then you'll pick up probably one of the leaves that's flowing around, and drop a leaf onto it. Wherever it lands determines whether or not you'll have good or bad fortune today.
Do you even know what month it is? Hell, what season it is?
I'm just gonna go based off what month it was when we left.
So, June?
Oh shoot, it was June. And start rearranging the leaves and bark and stuff.
Cool. I'm gonna go see if our lovely cooks actually got shit done instead of dealing with the crazy cultist.
cultist, I'm an occultist. There's a difference.
Alright, let's see. So, they've got most of the basics. Looks like they've got some equivalent for butter, even if it does look more oily. They've got eggs of some description. Well, it should taste similar enough.
Hey, Nikki.
And... Hey! Just trying to make sure what kind of food is in this world is actually edible, or to figure out the purpose for it.
It looks about the same
Currently
as the stuff
got
in
the
our world.
eggs and the meat on.
It looks basically the exact same as the stuff we have in our world, anyway. I mean, the butter seems to be melting, but I don't know how much refrigeration they got.
Yeah. It looks like it's a fairly even mix of stuff that's basically the same as our world, and she'll point to some of the eggs and bacon, and stuff that seems to be completely off the wall. These spices are absolutely nothing like anything I've ever seen. I mean, they look basically the same, but the taste is something... I'll be interested to cook with these later, once I've went through this book a bit more.
Cool. Can we have food yet? I'm hungry as hell.
It is currently on.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay.
First round should be done in about a minute.
Great. I'm taking it and Reggie's share.
Alright. I'll just keep going until you two are done then, I guess.
Well, I don't know. Reggie's a bit busy fucking with bark to summon a dryad or something or other.
Didn't realize that was a thing we could do in this world.
I don't know. Look, he mentioned something about horoscopes and my brain turned off.
Oh. Right. Is he trying to make a morning newspaper out of those?
I don't fucking know. He pulled some bark off one of the trees and then said he'll know his horoscope if he has good or bad luck by where the leaf falls.
Wow. Dumb.
Extremely.
We are in a world with actual magic, and he's not playing with the actual magic. Instead, he's trying to throw leaves on the ground.
At that exact moment, you'll hear fireball.
Well,
Don't burn the fucking building or I swear to God I'm gonna drown you in a shallow pool.
Yeah, okay, you got it. Shit, water ball. Water ball.
Reggie, why do I smell smoke?
It's nothing, sir.
the only smoke in this place had better be the smoked bacon.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. It's the smoking bacon and it's
Why is the
Why
house
the hell
on fire,
is
you
it?
little shit?
Okay,
the side of the house is fine, I swear.
alright.
I can see it!
Let me try something. Summoning jutsu! And she's just gonna try and summon a bird.
You call me a weed.
You can just do that. Oh, never mind. No, you can't.
Damn it. Well, I guess I need to actually learn how to use it then.
You summon a cooked chicken.
You summon a dead fish.
Fucking somehow. And it's...
Poisonous.
yeah, that's rotten. Okay, that's going in the trash.
Okay, Tyson is now going to try and grapple Reggie. He's gonna try and
falling off.
wrestle him to the ground. Okay, yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. Oh, shit!
You stupid bastard! Why on earth did you use a fireball?
I was trying to test out my new move so I can put it out with water.
Okay, he's just gonna pick him up and point him at the fire. Do it!
Okay. Water.
You just sploosh on it. It wasn't a big fire.
See? It's all good.
Question! If you can shoot either fire or water, why are you not shooting the far safer option of water?
Because I'm in a fantasy world and I get to be a mage. I want to do a fireball.
Okay,
Maybe
Nikki,
find somewhere that isn't covered in wood to do the fireball.
Nikki, I'm throwing him up a tree. I'll have his food until he gets out of it.
Alright, well, first 2 rounds are ready.
Great, and then he's gonna yeet you up a tree. I'm gonna roll athletics. Cranial failure. His eyes get caught in the smoke, I guess, and he drops you on the floor.
He just
Fuck! Stuck in my eye. He suplexes you into the ground.
Hold on. I'm going to do a con save to see if I can survive to stay conscious. Do I have con saves?
Even if you do, I think
Oh,
that's probably a bit too low.
I was gonna have.
Yeah, no, I do not.
I was gonna say, oh, he fails. No, instead he just fucking like slips, suplexes you into the ground and knocks you unconscious. And he's gonna like he just hangs you up in the tree and then runs inside.
You'll see that the bar, you'll see that the leaf on the ground on the thing pointed towards him having bad luck today.
Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, Tyson just starts eating all of Reggie's food until he wakes up.
Fair. What I've made is basically just bacon, eggs, and toast, but it looks
Speaking
like
of-
there's a couple of other different types of cured meats on the side.
Speaking of food, I'm gonna go get mine. I'll be back in a second.
Fair. Alright. I'm good. Well. Hey, Reggie! You awake? Sorry, wait, no. She calls him Rowan. Hey, Rowan! You awake? Alright. Turn off the fires. This should be safe to leave. Hey! You okay? Oh, jeez. Are you alright? Hey, and she's just gonna lightly slap him across the face a couple of times. You awake?
No.
Okay.
Oh. Did I run out of HP or something?
I don't know. Check your inventory. That's usually where you can see those things.
Wait.
You should have
Why
a
did you?
Powerade in there or something.
Oh god.
Otherwise, breakfast ready. I've got an extra round currently warming.
Awesome. 'Cause I'm really hungry, and also I think I need something to heal the concussion.
Alright, here's a Powerade that should get you to the table. Wasn't sure what you liked, so I just made some variation of bacon and eggs.
Surprised they have both chicken and pigs here.
I'm not certain if it is pig, but it tastes exactly the same, so might as well be. As for the eggs, I'm not certain if they're chicken eggs, but they taste exactly the same, so might as well be.
Alright. Okay, I think I should be able to make it to the table. I just gotta remember that left is right and right is left.
You need a hand getting there?
Should be fine.
In that case,
I slammed to a wall.
whoa. Sure you don't need a hand?
Okay, maybe I'm not fine.
Alright, here you go. And she's just going to sling your arm over her shoulder and just help you walk to the table.
He will graciously accept, head to the table, and start eating.
Alright, she'll take the food off the burner and start serving it up. Alright, now to start on portion 4. And she'll just keep cooking for a bit. Yeah. I tried playing it fairly safe for these two. Time to experiment a bit. And Nikki is going to try with a couple of the spices to make more of a spiced omelet and see what sort of result she can get with that. So I guess I'm gonna roll cooking and see what the weird thing I'm trying turns out as. I think I did pretty well.
Yeah?
Okay, I am liking the spices in this world. Actually, if I roll particularly high on cooking, this might have an extra effect, right?
Yeah?
Actually, I probably should have rolled for the other two. I'll roll for the other two. Shit.
Rowan's causes him to catch on fire.
I'll say for the nat 1, I probably would be able to tell that it was a bad batch, so I'd probably just throw it out. So I'd say that I'd be on batch 5.
I mean, it's a nat 1, though, isn't it?
Yeah, wouldn't that mean that it somehow rotted in the pan?
I think that would mean that it's somehow, like, despite how bad it was, managed to make it to the table. That's the worst possible outcome, isn't it?
The thing
what do you
is,
think?
isn't the worst possible outcome of cooking that the food turns out contaminated somehow?
What do you think, Liam?
Is Liam even here? No, he's not even here.
Oh shit, we should probably wait for him then. Let's pause, I guess.
Actually, realistically, we should probably count that as being Tyson, Rowan, and then Nikki.
So Nikki got the contaminated one?
Yeah. So Nikki tried something experimental. It didn't work. It ends up blowing up in her face.
Literally.
Okay. Yep. Bad idea. Bad idea.
Holy,
Okay,
holy,
guess that. Guess I shouldn't have tried being experimental. Okay. I'm
holy,
gonna read more of this book.
holy crap, Nick. This shit's incredible. I think you're cured by concussion.
Wow.
I
I'm
feel
not sure whether that's the effects of this world or whether it's the food, but I'm glad you're enjoying it either way.
I feel like I'm smarter than I was before.
Huh.
You gave me a better education with this than school ever has.
I'll take the compliment. Actually, if these things give some kind of buffs, does your inventory show any changes?
Okay, hold on, let me check. And he'll open up his inventory and he'll see and he'll see like on the stats screen he'll see a status effect. Mental reinvigoration. Increase intelligence by 2 points for the next half hour.
Nice.
Holy crap! I actually am smart now. Cool.
Nikki is going to try to prepare another batch after feeling a little nauseous. Okay. Guess I should just stick with the basics then. Alright. I'd say this would probably give me some kind of debuff. What do you reckon seems reasonable?
Uh,
Have to succeed a con save in order to get anything down?
yeah.
Alright, so that's the quality of the food. Now I'm making a con save. This one turned up pretty nice.
You look like you're about. You look like you're. You look like you were about to launch your food at me from inside of your body.
Yeah, I tried something a little experimental with my own dish. It didn't work particularly well, so I just made the same thing that I made for you two. Yours were both fine. I just tried a couple of the extra spices. Don't worry, I'll make sure to play it safe with your two food. Although I might experiment a bit more with my own. If it turns out well, I'll serve it to both of you.
I really have to wonder how exactly this cooking thing works. It seems like it's almost video game-esque.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess all of this seems like it's almost video game-esque.
Yeah. Well, cooking works exactly the same way as it does in the real world. It just seems like certain aspects improve stats. Maybe it's an ingredients-based thing. I've seen a couple of games like that.
True. There's also a chance that it could be the combination of ingredients.
Maybe? You know how in some games it seems like if you add a certain ingredient, it adds a certain effect to the food? I'm thinking maybe that might be what happens with spices. I'm thinking I used two incompatible ones, and then they ended up causing a negative effect. Since the way I prepared the omelet was exactly the same as the way I prepared the rest of the food, the only thing that changed was the spices.
So maybe the spices are some sort of agent.
Maybe.
Finishing food.
In
What
some
happened? Sorry, I was in the middle of a consumption blitz. I didn't notice what happened. What's up?
We're just trying to figure out how this whole cooking system works. Like, is it the ingredients that cause it to?
Now that I've finished, I'm gonna have a look through this book.
Is it the combination of the ingredients? What video game is this world's cooking system based on?
Not sure. basically, I made you 2 bacon and eggs relatively normal. I experimented with a couple of the extra spices I didn't recognize in the cabinet, and it seems like it caused a bit of a bad reaction. I didn't change anything in the way I cooked except for that, so I'm thinking that it might be different spices have different conditions. I probably just used 2 incompatible ones. I've cooked this stuff enough times that I don't think that one of them would randomly turn out bad.
Maybe it's like Breath of the Wild logic. You combine the wrong ingredients and it turns into a dubious meal.
I remember that
Maybe.
game. It was cool.
Alright,
Well,
let's
it's a
see.
classic, you know.
Alright.
Classic and just released a couple of years ago.
So yeah, it does look like if you add certain... Okay, I see now. So there are some spices that look like they add some kind of... They add a certain flavor and a certain buff. But with those ones you need to add what's called a neutralizing agent to essentially ignore the negative effects that they cause. The neutralizing agent doesn't taste like anything and doesn't change the flavor of the meal in any way, but basically just makes sure that those ingredients don't make you sick. It looks like there's more regular versions of those spices that just add the flavor, though, and don't really change the potency of the meal. Okay, that's strange. So the neutralizing agent kind of looks like water, but... Alright. I'll have to see if water works. I'll try that later.
Yeah, you're lucky. You got an entire magic system based off yourself in this world.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting. Although, to be fair, we don't really know much about the magic system. For all we know, there might be some stuff based on some of the various things you've studied. Spirits or ghosts, we haven't seen heaps of evidence of them in our world, but they might exist in this one.
They don't exist.
What are you talking about? There's so much evidence in our world.
Sure there is.
If you can reproduce any of it once we get back, I would love to see it.
I will once we get back.
I mean, did you find any evidence when we were back in our own world?
Of course I did. I was gonna show you something. Remember?
Yes, you said you'd do it.
Yeah, the next
tomorrow.
day with the lead poisoning ring.
It wasn't lead poisoning. It allows you to see ghosts.
Yeah, which is a symptom of lead poisoning.
Ghosts do not react to lead. Everyone should know this by now.
Yes,
the
but
only
your
metals
brain
that don't
does
typically
from the
react to
poisonous metal.
the only metals which typically react with the supernatural are
Explain why
silver,
you're so scrawny,
gold,
too.
bronze. Hey, that's a condition.
Is
Oh, yeah?
What's the condition?
Malnu hyperpheromonostics.
You just started stringing.
You made that up.
You just started stringing a bunch of words together on that.
Look, it's a condition, okay? I can't get to a doctor to confirm it.
Then it's not a
Okay.
condition.
Right.
You're making it up.
Sure. Alright. Well, you do look a little on the scrawny side. Do you want an extra portion, or is that good for you?
Yeah, I'll take an extra portion.
Alright, I'll get in there.
Don't have to call me scrawny.
Kid, how
Kid,
much
I'm
do you-
pretty sure you have barely breached 5 foot.
How much do you weigh?
I'm a respectable 50 kilos.
How tall are
Good
you?
God, kid!
And how tall are you, out of curiosity?
I will actually have you know that I'm comfortably 5'8".
Oh dear
I'm
God,
still
you're
growing
only
though.
50
Good
kilos?
God, kid!
I'm still growing.
How are you alive?
I'm 85, and I'm only 6'2".
Thought you were in your 20s. Damn, you look good for your age.
I'm just gonna get some extra food.
I was trying to punch him in the face, so instead he just throws a punch right past his head.
Alright, I'm gonna do another cooking roll.
Careful. You're
All
getting
right.
one lesson.
That is still a. Let's see.
Fun fact: 5'8" and 50 kilos isn't actually into the anorexic area.
Is it still underweight?
It's relatively underweight, but it's not yet reaching any dangerous territory technically.
I know, but this is someone who cooks a lot and a athlete.
15. Fair. All right. Here's your next portion.
We'll do all the fucking time and see where it gets you, little shit.
Thank you.
By the way, I'm not sure what a lot of these ingredients are, so. But I tried to keep away from any milk or dairy products. You said yesterday that that was an allergen of yours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. I used oil in your portions instead of butter.
Thank you.
And I made sure to leave the milk out. Is there
Although-
anything else I should keep an eye out for?
Although, come to think of it, how would that actually? If this world has some weird stuff, based off cooking, don't worry about that anymore.
I figured I'd rather play it safe rather than not. Don't want
Good.
someone else getting sick from my cooking.
Plus, we don't have a magic EpiPen in case you go into shock.
Okay, I'm not anaphylactic. I will probably shit my pants.
Are we sure we can't feed it to him?
No. Look, I'm not gonna feed someone allergens, regardless of whether or not. Look, it doesn't matter whether someone is annoying or how serious the allergen is. I'm not gonna feed someone a freaking allergen.
Oh, but it'd be funny to watch him shit his pants.
Yeah, that's what
We'll
makes
find plenty of scary monsters which will probably cause the same effect.
True.
Scary monsters. Is that a JoJo's reference?
Hmm?
God, you're such a weeb.
The hell is JoJo's?
Not specifically.
Yeah,
I
it's
was just saying. I mean, it might be a JoJo's reference, but I
You
was
mean, like,
just saying that.
I thought
This
Scary
world is
Monsters
full of
was a
monsters.
Skrillex song.
Actually, it would be named after the Queen song by the same name. I mean, probably. I'm not really sure about JoJo's. I've heard the name before.
Oh, come on. You know who Queen is. And also,
You
really?
don't know
You're
who-
immediately saying that something is a JoJo's reference, when even I don't know that. And I'm
Wait,
pretty
so-
clearly the weeb of the group. So what does that say about you?
Wait, sorry, you don't know who Queen is?
I know who Queen is. I'm shocked that you don't know who Queen is.
I know who Queen is. I just said that I know who Queen is.
Tuss is gonna walk behind you guys,
Suspicious
pick you
look.
up, and start walking towards the guild hall.
Wait,
Wait,
guys,
wait.
where are we going?
I want to finish reading this book.
Put the book down, we have shit to do, and I'm done listening to you two conversate about whatever the hell a JoJo's is.
Fine, I'll put it in. Fine, I'll put it in the inventory then.
What do we even?
I want to see if I can break out. After a couple of seconds, I'm gonna just try and weasel my way out of the grapple.
I guess I'd be contesting grapple checks.
Do I have advantage since I'm doing it sneakily? Like, after a couple of minutes of not doing
No,
anything?
Probably not.
Nope.
Okay. I don't have grappling.
I rolled higher and do.
Can you please just put me down?
Fine.
I'm fine to walk.
It'll lower you to the ground.
Thank you.
Can I get put down too?
Yeah, why not? There you go, Reggie.
I feel like you don't take me seriously.
Oh, I take you very seriously as the idiot who nearly burned down the freaking house on the first day we were in it.
Oh, come on! You was punching a tree with lightning.
Yeah, at
You won't worry
low
about that
levels.
burning anything down?
Well, because I was practicing it on charging my phone earlier.
Shit, come to think of it, why didn't that? Can you set stuff on fire with lightning in this world?
Hey, Reggie, how about I don't try that immediately and we wait until later?
Fine.
Don't pick
God,
Pyromania
if
as
you
the
go-
first option, you freaking psycho.
Pyromania is always the first option in any video game. I mean, you've played Dark Souls.
I
Yeah,
played
but this
Shadow-
isn't a video game. We're actually alive and in here.
I played Skyrim.
To that, I count, and he'll just open his inventory.
The second
Okay.
point,
Wait, yeah.
I counter, and Tyson's gonna punch you in the stomach. That actually hurt you, so I'm gonna say that this is a real world.
we're in a video game, it's probably some Sword Art Online bullshit.
Why is that your first guilt option?
Because you would say everything else is either video game or ghosts, so I picked the option that you couldn't argue with. He'll pick you up and slap you over his back for continuing to walk to the guild hall now.
You really enjoy punching Rowan, don't you?
I don't know why.
You
It triggers some
gotta-
sort of asshole tendencies inside of me.
This gotta count as some kind of child abuse.
Kid, you're 18. It's not child abuse. It's just assault.
Hey, I'm 19.
That just proves this point.
Yo, you're like 28. You're like 28 or something.
5. 25.
I am 22.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to him. And you're 22?
Yeah.
Holy crap! I thought you were like my age.
No.
Wow. Good job.
Thanks.
Somebody presses Reddit.
What? No, the people on there have no idea what they're talking about. I mean, frick the idea that ghosts can be sealed away with satanic imagery was popular on that site for a reason.
Just gonna look around at some of the stuff in here. I'm just gonna look at the guild hall and see what's around.
Oh,
And,
we haven't
happened to
moved.
Guild Hall?
Sorry, we all have to go to we all have to say we're moving maps, or else
oh, right, sorry.
it's all good.
So
So I guess we walk our way through.
Woo!
Sorry.
Yeah,
I guess we walk our way up to wherever we were told the guild hall was and hop in.
Oh boy, this place is huge. It's sick.
It's like some kind of museum.
Whoa.
This is adventuring equipment, monsters. Looks like a couple of live presentations.
Ooh, a dead
Wow,
bear!
This place looks really cool.
You think they've got a bestiary somewhere in here?
Sleep, it's worth an ask.
Yeah. We could learn so much about them. Whoa, I wonder what do you think these guys are? And Ron's gonna go up. I'm gonna sit tight, sure. Ron's gonna go up to these giant golden statues.
Oh, wow. Are these old heroes?
Maybe.
Gods? Let's see. Maybe there's a plaque somewhere. Eliezer the warrior.
Wait.
Huh.
Wait, look here.
Ooh, shiny things.
Yeah.
Doesn't this look like? Doesn't this look a little like that king? And he'll point up to a statue of what was his name? King Jaglius?
Let me
Oh,
check.
yeah?
Let me
So
check.
Go to the
Jacorius,
throne
wasn't it?
room.
Jacorius.
Jacorius.
He'll point up to a statue that has a striking resemblance to King Jacorius.
Let's see. Lord Jacorius the Mighty. Yeah, that'd be him.
Are these past heroes or past kings? Or maybe both?
In previous eras, this world selected its champions from among the nobility. They were typically the ones who were granted the strongest boons. However, once the Demon King's army invaded, the enemies grew too strong for our world to handle. Thus, we called upon heroes from another. While the heroes of old still retain their old strength, they largely rule the nations and protect them with their own hands. Wait, you mean that royalty and nobles in this world are, well, sort of like adventurers too? No wonder he seems so strong.
Hold on.
Oh, this one's there.
Look at. Have a look around.
Hmm?
There's a ton of people in here, but we're the only ones that are. Well, we're the only ones wearing this type of clothing, and he'll just gesture to our clothes.
Well, yeah, it's clothing from our world. It makes sense that we
Yeah,
stand out a bit.
Yeah, but think about it. we're not the only heroes who have ever been summoned by this kingdom.
Mm.
And yet,
Maybe there
Yes,
just
I-
aren't any here right now?
I guess heroes from our world aren't the only type of adventurer there is.
Makes sense. There's probably a lot more monsters than the number of heroes they can summon. Besides, they'd be.
This one's freaking Houdini.
Huh,
Whoa.
it is.
I mean, that's not surprising. We found out a while ago that that Muhammad Ali came here. I wonder if there's a statue of him somewhere.
Yeah, for all we know, he was probably went to another kingdom. Let's be real here.
Yes. Oh yeah, good point. Still, some of these statues are people from our world. Some of them are people from this world, but they're all great adventurers.
Who knows? Either way, let's go get our quests, guys. Come on. We can't spend all day looking at dead people. Or old people.
But dude, lore.
Yeah, it's probably just a
I
text
could probably
box.
spend all day reading stuff to figure out about this world, but yeah, right.
Yeah, that'd probably just
Quest.
be a text. It'd probably just be a dumb text box anyway. Or like full
That'd be-
books worth of people trying to fuck a lizard girl.
Make it easier for me to read. Oh God, wait. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to figure something out for that.
What's up?
My contacts aren't gonna last forever.
Oh,
You did bring your glasses, right, kid?
I don't have glasses.
Why?
They really don't go with my, general aesthetic. Plus, it's far too easy for greater beings to take possession of them and show me a false world.
Kid, they look like they would match you perfectly, and what?
and Nikki's just going to lean in. I think that's code for bullies broke the bridge nose a few too many times.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Suppose I could try and find some enchanted pair of glasses in this world that could ward off such evil things. Those things. Tried finding some in our world, but well, obviously they were too expensive.
So you couldn't get prescriptions.
There's
Okay. Yeah, let's go get someone who can make those for him later. Hello there, important people behind desk.
Hello there! Heroes from another world, welcome! I heard tale that you would come!
Who put cocaine in your Weetabix?
I don't know what either of those words mean! Can you tell me? I've heard such great things of the world that you come from. What was it? Australia?
Yeah.
Australis?
Australia. It's a, big country, mostly desert. Everyone lives on the coastline. We're in the top 10 in the OECD.
Sounds fantastical. Wow!
It's the concept of a desert island. That's strange.
So you truly live in a desert land and live
No,
on the coast.
Yeah, we live on the coast bits that aren't full of desert. Actually, we live in bits that are mostly jungle.
So you have both a desert and a jungle
Yes.
on a gigantic island. And you live in what is called an OECD.
No, it's
Man.
it's like an economics thing. Okay.
OECD.
No, it's an oceanic. Shit, wait, what was it? Oceania. Fuck. If only I still had Google.
If
Google. heard a couple of adventurers speak of
Organization
this
for
thing.
Economic Cooperation and Development. Basically, it's like a thing which we'd all do to. Well, it's like a sort of thing which countries use to work together to make their economies better.
Ah,
In top 10 meant we
so
make
it is not
lots of
like
money.
the OECD of this world then.
What the fuck is this one?
A
So-
national conglomerate. It indicates some of the nicest places in the world to live, as well as some of the places brimming with the most mana.
That's close to ours.
that's
We replaced the word mana with money.
Wait, how's mana? Does mana appear naturally in this world?
Of course it does. Surely an otaku neat such as yourself would have already heard such a thing.
I forgot
already
they called you
spreading.
that.
That's already.
Well, it is clear from your clothing, good sir.
I got
No
these
one
from.
other than an otaku neat dresses such as this.
I got these from Hot Topic.
Oh, yeah,
The
definitely.
Zing was 3 blocks over.
You went to a hot topic and wore that stuff. No fucking wonder they think you're a nerd.
Hot topic. I've heard such tales of a place. It is a grand bazaar with enchanted clothes. They typically have runes in the sleeves. I'm
Yeah,
told they are used by the Majin of your world.
Yeah, well, some of those runes. Most of the runes are ineffective, though. I managed to find a couple of select pieces before that have aided me greatly in the battle against the darker forces.
Ignore the
You
kid.
were a
There's no
hero
dark
in your
forces.
previous world as well.
Actually, no, there are no dark forces in our world unless you count the parts of the shadow government that totally exists. Yeah.
Or
no,
the actual,
he's just
or the
delusional.
actual government that totally exists.
That totally exists. Are you saying that the government does not exist in your world? Do you
No.
come from an anarchist state?
No, we come from a democracy. With, you know.
God, I
votes and
wish
shit.
so.
What?
Ah.
Okay, you're not talking anymore. He's just gonna push you into the back.
Hey, wait, no! People take me seriously!
No, you don't. Okay, yeah. So
Okay,
take
we're
some
here to
quests.
find out about some quests and get started as adventurers. I know that you're weaving out over us, but if we could just have a normal conversation for 5 seconds, that would be great. Ah, yes, of course.
Around that time, from within the lady will appear, just carrying a massive pile of papers and documents. Hey, sir. It's great that you're getting along with the new heroes and everything. Do you think you could help me get some of these out, please?
Oh my
Yes,
God.
of course. I'll be back in a second. And you'll just see him pick up the entire pile and just start running with it into another room, leaving the guild lady to deal with you guys.
Okay then.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
No problem. These other worlders are awesome.
Wow, he's really getting along with everyone.
That's probably the best.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, sorry, that's. You want a name for him, or
You pick.
you sure?
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry, that's Ogari. He's kind of a big shot around here. Kind of the head of the place. Top adventurer of the top adventure passer of the kingdom.
Okay.
One of the big resource gatherers. Workout regimen every three times a week.
That's it.
You seem to really like him.
Oh no! It's he's one of the best. I'm one of his apprentices, and it's just an honor to work with him.
Can we have a quest, please?
Fair enough.
Hello? Quest? Oh right, yeah. Sorry.
First off, do we need to sign anything to be official adventurers?
Oh, the paperwork for heroes is a lot more streamlined than those done for regular citizens of the kingdom. People who are most of the time the king ordains it either personally or has his direct entourage do so.
He gave us this thing to show, I think. And he just sort of pulls out like a note.
Yeah, right. Thank you. And she'll take the note and place it on the table and just. Okay. Wow, you guys have some impressive skills.
I mean, yeah, most of our skills are almost exactly the same, but yes.
And okay, whoa, two counter mana affinities right in one batch. That's impressive. Okay. I think that, and she'll cast a mini spell, and you'll see the note start to glow and project something up into the air above. All right. This spell should This spell should categorize your skills and find out what's best for your current level, if anything. It's not always 100% effective. We can't know everything after all, even with Agari on our side. But you should be able to find something.
Sweet.
Oh, neat.
So, what's the deal with the quest? Do we just come back once we've completed them with a bit of proof and then get paid? Does something else happen?
Oh, well, yes, you should return. If you have some way to prove the success of your quest, you should return with such an item. Once you've done so, typically each quest will reward a certain amount of gold or silver if it's a particularly low down quest, or if you're lucky enough, you can sometimes even get platinum. But yes, you should return with some sort of proof of your endeavors. Though you don't necessarily have to come to this exact guild. Most towns have some sort of exchange center where the quest will be automatically completed.
Neat.
And so just whichever town's easiest for you to get to, I suppose. It's very rare that someone who starts a quest here actually completes it here as well.
Ah.
Though I will say your quest won't be technically considered completed until you have returned these items.
Alright. Are there any buildings other than guild halls that one can return quests in?
Well, some towns have set up sometimes we've set up a sort of outdoors quest return system. Though you're not likely to get the money directly from those booths. There's also, I guess technically you could try and return quests to some other guilds, like some thieves guilds and stuff. But I wouldn't recommend getting involved with them if you could.
Yeah, makes sense.
Unless you yourself are a thief. But obviously you're a summoner, so it's just stupid.
Oh, you meant like the class, right? Yeah.
All right, I
that
forgot
makes
that.
sense. Yeah.
All right, yeah, I forgot that class exists.
I almost couldn't. I felt like I almost was that class. Didn't really want to be it though. Didn't blame.
The thing I got close to was mage. Wasn't expecting to be a magic type, but here we are, I guess.
I got what I wanted.
And then, oh God, wait. What counts as proof? Oh,
Can I take a
shoot,
photo on my phone and use that? Will that count?
Of what?
On this, and he'll just pull out his phone and start flicking through his camera roll.
I have returned. How are things going?
Oh, hi, guy. Hi, sir, guy. Everything's going great. I've done everything as best as I could here.
Alright. Do you have any further questions?
Yeah, for the quest return, would photos work?
Photographs. Yes, it should. Can't see any way how you'd be able to fake that. Though I'm surprised. Most of the adventurers who arrive here say that their mobile phones, I believe, have ceased to have power.
Yeah, I had that problem, but I just been charging up with my lightning magic.
Excellent. I see you're the inventive type. Alright. So, it looks like there's a collection of a couple of quests, but the closest that is close to your level is clearing out a couple of direwolves from a nearby town. They shouldn't be too difficult for a group such as yourselves,
Oh, cool.
but thankfully they're easily scared away. So if they are too much trouble for you, you can always just scare them off with a loud yell.
Direwolves, like a big
Sweet.
fuck off wolf.
I get to punch a wolf.
Fear not. I hear that they have a much worse reputation in other worlds, but in this world they can be scared off with a good hearty scream. So even if they're about to attack you, just yell at them. They'll run off.
But I want to fight him.
Then don't scream at them, and you should be fine.
Yes.
You should be able to find. You should be able to find some data on them over in the beast collection center over there. And she'll gesture over to her left. Over here.
Yes, there's a couple of libraries with some useful information, especially for heroes from other worlds. There's actually an entirely separate bookshelf, or a couple. No, I think we've got 3 now. We've really expanded our collection. They're all specifically for heroes from other worlds.
Oh, neat.
You really have done You really did do an amazing job with that, Gary.
Why, thank you. Your praise is much appreciated. And you'll just see him blush a little bit.
Y'all are weird. Or horny for each other, I'm not sure which one.
Well, she definitely wants him, that's for sure.
I think it's mutual.
Is it mutual? I can't fucking tell. I'm not sure how old this man is. Like, his disposition tells me he's either 50... I can't tell his disposition. Like, he seems he's either stupidly young or really old, and I can't tell the difference.
I'll have you know that Agari, despite his many years of experience, is one of the youngest of the information gatherers ever to be honored by the king himself.
Rat, how old is that? I can't tell. With the way he looks and acts, he's somewhere between the ages of 20 and 86.
He was born during the great battles of the Serpentine warriors.
The fuck are those?
You know,
No!
the Serpent Wars.
Why would I know that?
I feel like we need to read more to have any context for this. Are there books that detail even basic stuff like eras? Of course they are. Check the heroes section.
Can we
Great, thanks.
do the quest first? I don't want to go and read books.
Is there a library system? Can those be returned as well?
I believe a guy did that ever get implemented?
Let me check. Only for one of the heroes' bookshelves. It should be marked. Anything from the other shelves won't be automatically returned alongside proof of completing a quest. So I'd suggest you leave those ones alone. But there's still a hearty collection available to you. Thank you. I'll have a look at that. These guys.
Sweet. Can we go now?
I'm definitely going.
I do not want to read.
Of course. Good luck on your quest, brave adventurers.
Thanks you, Mr.
Maybe
Ogre.
it's Agari. It's Agari.
Oh,
Perfectly okay.
Oh, yes, sir.
All right. Good luck. Have fun. Salutations. Whatever it is. I'm not sure exactly what people from your world use to say goodbye. Farewell.
Later.
Later.
Yes, sweet. I just gonna start walking out.
Nikki's going to quickly have a look over the books and see whether there's anything that would likely be useful.
I believe Roman, you'll probably be the one that actually gets headed the quest, because Tyson headed off and Nikki headed towards the library.
Tyson, you forgot. Hey, hello, mate. Wasn't on me. Would you mind?
I believe Rowan, you'll
Thank
probably be the yes. Here's your quest.
Oh, thank you. And he'll just open up. The quest real quick. All right. Defeat. Get rid of a direwolf pack. Reward is. Should we roll for the reward?
Yeah,
reward
what should we roll for
I
it?
think the reward, we'll just say the reward is like, I don't know, 10 silver or something.
I reckon it'd be more fun to roll to see exactly how much.
I mean, I guess, sure. Just roll a d10 and we'll decide how much it is based on that.
If it's too low, we'll say that much per wolf or something.
1.
Should we just re-roll? Someone else roll.
One per wolf seems fair.
One
One
per
silver
wolf.
per wolf?
One per wolf. See, that seems fair. Yeah.
Fair.
Reward 1 silver per wolf. I guess we'll find out how. I guess we'll find out how much that is. Actually, Ron's gonna go over to the items section and see if there's like labels for prices of different items and stuff. How many wolves would I need to kill? Would I need to defeat to get a good set of armor or weapon?
Are we gonna make it D&D ridiculous inflation, or are we gonna make it more regular?
How about we go, let's see, maybe 1 silver is $10? So, like, a good meal in a tavern might be a bit over 1 silver. 1 gold would be $100, and 1 copper would be $1. Just so that we can roughly keep it
That'll work, yeah.
in line with our own world.
So
Yeah.
1 copper is $1.
And platinum is like
$1,000.
yeah. Alright. Looks like a
So for a solid set of armor, that would probably be a couple $100, so like maybe 3 gold.
3 gold, which would be 30 silver.
Yeah.
I reckon for a good weapon, it should be 50.
So
to
just
60.
sell out one of your good friends.
Mm.
Get him crucified.
Okay, good. Okay, this is a pretty solid. Okay, this is a pretty solid short sword and 6 silver. Okay. Okay, so if we get six out of the way, we could afford this sword. That should give us a rough idea of how expensive and cheap things are. Alright.
Alright. So, let's see. Got a map of the surrounding area, which it looks like there's a bunch of copies of it. So, map of the surrounding area, a couple of books entitled Basics of Aguria, as well as what looks to be a couple of books on the plants and animals of the local area. Alright, hey guys,
Yo.
it looks like the nearest quest is a couple of days away.
Days?
Like, days walk.
Oh god, we have to be walking for days on end?
Oh, this'll be a while then.
Looks like it. It looks like there's quite a few resting points. Provided we walk a reasonable pace, we should be able to camp under a roof every night.
Jesus.
Oh, what did you expect? It's not like this world has cars.
Can we just, like, get horses or something?
How much would that...
Do you have a... We have no money, and do you have any idea how expensive that is?
No and no.
Surely the king would... I mean, we're heroes. We should be expected to not have any money. Maybe the king would provide us some.
So- Adventurers are typically given a stipend, however, the majority of that stipend is used to cover basic expenses such as new clothing and food, and is not typically cover items such as transportation. Yeah, I don't like our chances. We're not getting horses.
Seriously?
We're gonna need to do a couple of jobs before we're able to do that.
What, kill the direwolves? Oh, fuck, I don't want to walk that long. What the bloody hell do you mean the closest one is a 4-day walk?
That's not a 4-day walk. The terrain's flat. That's gonna be like a day or 2.
Oh, that's it? Okay, sweet, let's go.
Yeah.
Sure, jeez, don't give us a heart attack like that.
I don't know why you thought that was a 4-day walk.
You said it
Looking
would
at the average pace,
You said it was several days.
You said it was several days.
2 days.
We're
That's
going.
not what several means.
Alright, fair enough. Okay. I think that's all the books, and all of these are library return. Yep, okay. Alright. Now, I'm thinking of going along the roads for the most part so that we can have a more stable route. And then right near the end, we'll need to veer off into the forest. Okay. Not sure if we have the greatest equipment for that, but if we're careful, we should be fine.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's like you said, we're mostly on flat ground. We should be able to just make a beeline straight for the forest.
Fucking
Yeah,
wish I had a
but
skateboard.
here's the thing. Roads are roads are less direct, but they're way flatter than walking on grass. There's a lot of hills and such that are on grass that aren't on regular roads.
Yeah, that'd be a problem if we were riding horses, which need flatter ground in order to not roll their ankle and stuff. But
Okay. I'm not talking like bumpy ground that would be a problem for horses. I'm talking bumpy ground that would be a problem for people.
Can we go or not? Time's a wasting. Come on.
Tyson, we need to actually plan this out. We're going to be gone for a couple of days. We need to make sure that we can do this safely.
We're in a fantasy world and our inventories are full of food.
also, this is our level 2 quest. I don't think we're going to be in enough danger for that to matter.
My menu says I'm level 1, thank you very much.
Well, I guess it's a level 2 for the regular adventurers. Okay, that should be most of the logistics. Most of them.
Why do we need to care about
You
logistics?
stress a
walk on
lot
the,
about this. So
just walk on the road till we get there. We'll be fine.
Yeah, right. You guys have never done this before.
I
That
do
much
road
is-
work all the time.
Road work.
It's a term for boxing. You just sort of like do decently long runs to help build up your stamina. Plus, I've had to do a
Okay.
couple of hike ones to help boost my dodging abilities.
Okay, so you have done that. That's good at least.
Although I'm pretty
Alright,
sure Reggie will
alright,
die halfway through.
Yeah, probably.
hey, I'm not as weak as you guys seem to think.
Okay,
I will be glad to see some proof of that.
I'll show you at these dire wolves if we can get there.
Alright. Itinerary's done.
yeah, I'm just gonna
I'm
stop
gonna go
walking.
back by... Alright, have we got enough supplies? Probably. Alright, let's
Nikki,
go.
I'm just gonna start walking, and if you're not there, then it's not my problem.
You are insufferable.
I'm impatient. There's a difference.
Fine that someone's not quite proud of you guys not picking on me.
Seriously. Preparation is important for this kind of thing.
We're walking on a flat road with superpowers.
Part of being in an entirely different world and not knowing how anything works and not knowing what kind of things are around the place doesn't get through your thick skull.
It's a fantasy world. We'll learn as we go. We'll be fine.
I was just going to lean to.
Nikki is just going to ready up some wind and try and shoot it at him. Oh, God fucking damn it. And hit something else, I guess.
Hit Rowan.
You smashed Rowan into a stall.
Sorry, are you okay?
Do this time.
Nothing, I'm just a terrible shot. Sorry.
Man, we suck
For
at
God's
this.
sake.
Okay, maybe we are screwed.
Shooting at him again.
That
God
doesn't hit
damn it.
Still. Are you done, Nikki?
I wrote that he's the.
Fuck magic, and she's going to go for for fun.
Fuck magic, go for a punch. That is a
Fine.
D12. Finally.
Wait, can
Fuck
I,
magic.
can I dodge that? Wait, what should... No,
Uh,
I can't.
That is a 19.
No,
No.
you can't. Yeah, I was gonna say, can I dodge that? No, my AC is high, but it's not that high. Okay, that actually does hit me then.
Take this shit seriously.
I am taking this seriously.
No, you aren't.
I ain't that concerned because we got plenty of food in our inventories. We're taking a straight road to the next town where the direwolf pack is. And even if we need multiple days sleep, we can just make up camp. I'm not too concerned because it ain't like we're in dangerous territory. Hell, we're in a region that's so fine with this, they have the time to waste making statues. If we were on a battlefield, then I'd be concerned. We're basically in the starting village, Nikki. I'm not concerned because we aren't in danger yet.
One of those entire days is through the woods, in case you missed that.
Wait, but I thought you said it was a day here and a day back.
Hmm?
How long is this trip? You've changed the answer 3 times.
Okay, it is 2 days to get there, and then 2 days to get back.
What? So it is 4 days!
I mean, there is a. I mean,
Assuming that we come back, we might not. We might just get another quest at the next village and then go somewhere completely different. Which is what I thought was the more likely scenario.
to be fair, we do have. To be fair, there is a. The forest in which the direwolves have been protected is pretty much right smack bang next to a neighboring village that is listed as somewhere with a guild collection point.
Then I'll save us time. Come on, let's go. Why are we so stressed about this anyway? It's not like we're anywhere massively dangerous, and plus, we're walking through a basic forest. The worst thing that's coming to attack us is the things we're trying to beat up.
Well, trying to get rid of.
Same difference.
Yeah, we also barely have a first aid kit. We have no idea what kind of plants are in there. Even assuming it's just mundane plants,
The Powerade.
there could be something dangerous.
Me and Reggie dumped a whole bucket of energy drinks and Powerade in our things, and both of those were proven to heal us. I think you're overstressing this,
You're
Nikki.
next.
We're in a magic fantasy world where drinking stuff heals us.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. Both of you are kind of right, and both of you are kind of wrong. Yeah, Nikki, you do need to calm down a little bit. We don't need to plan out every single step of the process. But also, Tyson, we don't know exactly how much or how long those potions are going to last. It would benefit to at least plan a little.
And not immediately rush off before you even know the itinerary.
Yeah, itinerary. I thought it's like route there. Stop. It's like what? Walk there, forest, walk village. Like, actually, aren't there like roads between the villages? Why don't we just go straight to that village and then go?
The road to the village cuts through the forest. It'd be on our way anyway.
Same diff. Okay.
I give up. And Nikki's just going to walk ahead a bit with the map.
Okay, well, I know this. Well, if I've seen anything from watching Western shows, it's that this kind of early party tension normally disappears by the middle act.
I'm pretty sure that.
Assuming it doesn't destroy the party initially.
I didn't see that many shows like that.
I moved over to the forest map, so I imagine that we're just going to be walking on the road for the most part.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any problems.
If it's gonna be a several days walk, then we'll be on the road until we arrive at the forest, I imagine. Just kind of chatting and figuring out things along the way.
Alright.
Probably figuring out like more specifics on how our magic works and how the world as a whole works. You probably would have been reading some of those library books along the way, right?
Yeah. Do either of you want to read one of them?
Nah,
Yeah,
I got a couple.
Yeah, I'll definitely have a look.
not really.
Alright. Of course. Alright. So, these are the ones I've got, and she'll just show off her inventory. Wait, my inventory doesn't show these.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 2 introduction books, some on botany, which I'm probably going to get started with, as well as some with just some of the creatures in the area. What do you want to start with?
Well, considering you're the summoner, you should probably be reading up on the creature one. So, I'll start with one of those introductory ones.
Fair. I'm actually going to be starting on some of the local plants and animals.
Alright.
Just seems to make sense. While we could just subsist off energy bars the entire time, I'd rather save those for when we really need them. I mean, we're in a forest. There's got to be some stuff to eat. Okay, okay. Ooh, looks like there's a decent variety around here.
Yeah.
Hey, we're in the forest now.
Yeah,
You keep an eye out for those wolves.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a leak. Be right back.
Or you could go off and piss on a random tree.
Don't go too far, okay?
Do you want to see me piss?
I don't want to see you piss. I'm just saying.
I'm not
Don't go to
talking to
the
you. I
other
was
side of
talking to
the
Reggie.
forest.
Piss off.
You're pissing right on the side of the road, man. Okay.
He goes off to the tree right here and just starts. Well, you know.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for wolves.
Alright. Can we start tracking or?
I'll also be rolling perception, but I will be rolling with disadvantage because I'm distracted with my urination. I still rolled okay.
Urination takes concentration.
Not really. I can kind of just like free it.
As a wise man once said.
Alright, I'll also roll perception.
Okay.
Eventually.
You rolled a 19.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
You'll see if there's anything nearby.
Alright, is there anything nearby?
Almost certainly. I imagine there's some wolves that are now mad that somebody's pissing on their territory.
Hey, look.
Hmm?
Right next to right next to where you're doing your business. Paw tracks on the ground.
Neat.
Guess they're close by.
I mean, they look fairly fresh. They look like they've been coated over or anything.
Good spot.
Thanks. Yeah, found one. Alright, so they're pointing in that direction, so should we make our way?
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea. Now the quest was saying that the purpose of this is to try and keep them away from this forest.
14.
Some of the farmers in the apparently the farmers in the town have been having a lot of their cattle be stolen by them.
So, are we supposed to drive them out, or are we supposed to kill them?
Either way works according to the quest. We just gotta make sure they're no longer here.
Gotcha.
I would prefer to just scare them off if at all possible. After all, they're wolves.
Yeah, I see your point.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna prioritize safety above all else. If we can scare them off, fine. If we can't, then, well, I'd rather make sure that we're surviving this.
Well, if nothing else, we should. Well, if nothing else, we should
Wait,
give.
they said that we could just yell at them, right? If we were in too much danger. That's something, at least.
Maybe.
Okay, guys.
Hmm.
Yeah?
I think I pissed them off.
God damn it!
Yeah.
You'll see the wolf. You'll see one of
Rolling
the
for
wolves.
wolf.
One of the wolves, nearly the size of Tyson, growls and walks around the place. However, he's not backing up. He needs to be getting closer. But for what's meant to be a timid wolf, he's acting quite brave.
Hey guys, I get maybe that was their territorial tree I just pissed on.
Maybe. You. Dang idiot. Okay.
I need to take a leak. What the hell do you want from me? So this guy's initiative wolf. I'm just gonna put him over in the corner and paste out another one.
Perfect.
Okay then.
Alright.
And then descending. And
Let's go.
let's go with the theme called Wild Animal.
Fair.
Alright.
Could you turn it down a little bit, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Alright. Guess it's time to test out some of my new skills, huh? I mean, like, spells. Not skills, yeah, whatever. Water, strike! And Rowan will throw a water ball at Wolf 1.
What's your bonus?
It's Journeyman. That's plus 3.
11. That hits.
Sweet. AC 11, I imagine?
Yep. And the wolf looks injured quite badly.
Oh. Alright. Well, hopefully that'll scare it off.
Wolf turn.
Wait, no.
The one that you just attacked is gonna attack you, Rowan.
Okay, that didn't scare it off at all. What the hell?
What's your AC, Rowan?
My AC is... Roll, please. AC 14.
They miss. The wolf misses you.
Oh! Okay. Hey, guys. Are these things meant to be... Like... Are these things meant to be attacking us like this? I thought they were meant to be timid.
They're the size of a friggin'... They're the size of a car. Where'd you get that idea? And these two are going to attack Tyson. Both missing him. And the last one's going to go for Nikki.
Fair.
And who misses her too?
Alright. Let's try something new. Summon Undead. And you'll see that a skeleton will begin to form from the ground. Alright. Attack whatever wolf you see. And I will just... Alright. And skeleton is going to attack this wolf. Skeleton is going to get a 12,
That hits.
which... Alright, cool. And that is 1d8. 10 points of damage to wolf.
God dang.
Oh, it worked!
What?
Alright. Now my turn.
Holy
Let's
Uh,
whack this thing with a bat.
Is it summoning your turn?
Action. Offhand melee is a thing, right?
Right, it is.
I'm gonna try and punch the wolf.
Is that a D4 for you?
And?
Okay, just making sure you remember that. Okay.
Yep, so that is, Actually, wait, do I hit it? I don't have proficiency with punching.
The AC is 11.
So, yes. Alright, sweet. In that case, I deal 3 points of damage to the wolf next to me.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Well, everyone else
sorry.
is doing it. May as well join in. And I'm going to try and hit the one in front of me with my Thunder Fist move. That hits. Thunder Fist! And immediately can launch it flying. Because that is 16.
Sweet.
And I'm gonna offhand the other guy
Nice.
that Rowan attacked first. Oh boy. That's a D8. 2 plus 5. Oh. And I knock out the other wolf too.
Holy,
Yes!
crap. Holy crap, Tyson! Also, are you seriously trying to kill these wolves?
No, I'm trying to fight them. See, that other guy's fine. He's just unconscious.
Shh. Okay. Alright. I guess if we're going on, I guess if we're going with that. If we're going with that. Come on, and he'll start like spinning his arms around. Whirlpool power.
What?
This wolf must make a strength save.
Well, it fails.
Rolling for wolf.
I already rolled. Didn't matter.
Fair.
It rolled like piss.
Either
Fails
way.
either way.
Yeah, fails either way. This costs me 3 mana, but deals. Plus, my wisdom is 3.
Oh wow, he dead.
Oh shit! As a big pillow of swirling water shoots up underneath the wolf, spinning him up into the air before he lands back down on the ground a little ways away. Oh, that move is exhausting.
This wolf is going to attack the Bone Boy. He's going to try and void it and miss.
He will fail to void the Bone Boy. Should we
Yes.
summon some extra wolves onto the battlefield?
Yeah, I'll summon some more.
Okay.
You'll see that the wolf is attacking extremely ferociously. A little bit of white spittles coming out of the side of its mouth.
Huh.
It seems to be barely able to control where its claws are going. Hence why it's missing so much.
Oh, they're rapid.
What,
We
really?
can't afford to get bitten by these things.
Are you kidding me? I thought that they were meant to be just something that can be scared off, but
At
Yeah,
this point,
so
we'll
are
have
dogs normally.
At this
Not when
point-
they have rabies.
a couple more wolves will come in.
oh shoot, there's more in the pack.
So another one's going to try and eat the Bone Boy. Oh,
Yeah.
Bone Boy's getting
They
ate.
will hit the Bone Boy.
This will be a D8 plus 2. 9
Yeah,
damage
numb
to
the
the
Bone
Bone Boy.
Bone Boy is on 1 HP.
2 are going to attack Tyson.
Yeah, on second thoughts, Nikki, wasn't
Uh-oh.
a good idea to send a skeleton at a.
And
The
2 of
only
them-
thing I know how to summon.
And 2 of them bite Tyson. He takes 13 damage. I'm on 4. Oh, Jesus!
Oh
We
shit!
need to fall back. I'll try and get some skeletons. Wait,
I'm going
okay,
to...
there's another type of
Actually-
undead I can summon, right?
Actually, at this point... Since I am low health, I'm going to take the counterattack reaction. Class skill. Berserker! And I'm going to try and punch one of the walls that hit me. Oh, I don't hit it, though. But I do throw him off, I guess.
Right, you have
Your turn, Nikki.
Alright. Well, let's summon another one. Let's summon a skeleton. Actually, I'm gonna summon a zombie this time.
You can't summon zombies.
Shit. I don't think it would do, like, any difference in terms of stats. I'm just trying to see
We
if
already
that would
worked
make it
you-
less
we already talked about
yeah.
this, and you said you can't summon zombies, and we agreed on that. You can only
Yeah,
summon,
fair.
You can only summon undead that you can't trace to any specific person.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, alright, so I'll summon a skeleton, and the newly summoned skeleton will attack the wolf in front of it.
Critically
Damn it.
failing, it stabs the other skeleton and kills it.
Right. Great. And I guess I will try and punch wolf.
That one hurts.
I will succeed at punching wolf.
Dealing another 3 damage. You bop it in the face and deal another 3 damage.
Well, it's not like I'm good at punching things, but I'm still gonna fucking try.
Yep. Now that it's my turn, I'm going to punch the wolf in front of me. Critical hit!
Oh!
So I'm under 20% HP. I deal double damage. So this is going to be... Oh, wow.
What damage?
This thing's dead. Yeah, it's dead. And Dyson's gonna punch it so hard that you see basically a wave of force go through it as the wolf seems to disappear in front of him. Ah! Back off!
No!
It's
What
the other,
is-
it's another one. And I'm just gonna do a normal punch for this one, so that's 2d8 plus 10. 20. Knocking out another one.
What is going on with you, man? Okay, Tyson's lost it.
I feel crazy good, actually.
Oh, yep. Okay, he's lost it.
I'm gonna check him for rabies later.
Rowan,
Good
it's your
idea.
turn.
Ron's gonna go 5, 10. Well, I guess we're doing this anyway. I've been wanting to test out some of my fire stuff. And since you get to use your class skill, I'll give mine a shot. Okay. I mean, technically, I've already used it since it's just replenishing my mana. I'll use my other skill. Magical enhancement. Throw Slayman. He'll spread his hand and shoot a cone of fire out, using magical enhancement for the free up cost.
So I hit both the guys in front of him, I assume.
Yes.
Dex saves?
I believe so, but let me double check.
They rolled a 6.
Yes, dex save. Alrighty. He upcast it to deal extra damage, so. That needing to worry about.
They both go down.
Okay. I'm kind of loving this whole mana system.
Final wolf. The final wolf here is gonna jump at you now, Tyson. Not Tyson. Rowan. The other in.
Oh shit.
That one's gonna hit you. Another
Can I
bite roll.
instruct the skeleton to... Shit.
You take 10 damage.
Oh, God. Why does this hurt so much?
And that's its turn. It's your turn now. Nikki?
Alright, for the free action, I'm going to whack the wolf with,
Did you just end Nell with that? Okay, that skeleton explodes. You just
Fuck
knelled
this!
the
And
skeleton
I'm
just knelled.
I am just going to, get the bat out of my inventory. Okay, fine. I guess if my summons are useless, I'm going to do this myself. And, I
don't.
believe that is an 11.
Do you have proficiency with the bat?
Yes, I have proficient. No,
Okay,
it's
I need
novice, sorry, so that's
okay,
a
you miss
10.
you miss him then.
Okay, offhand.
You miss. Since I'm already in the berserk, since I'm already berserking. Oh boy. Another 2d8 plus 10. Jesus. 21. As the last wolf gets punched into the ground by Tyson. Oh, no, skills worn off. Oh no. And he's just gonna fall over. Oh, okay. Everything is okay. The pain's back now. The pain's back now. Ow!
Oh, at least you get a cool super form when you do that.
I don't get a super form. It just turns off my ability to feel pain.
Here, have some Powerade.
Thank you.
I'll try and cook us up something. Seems like I can't store food in the inventory for some reason, so this'll have to do.
You might want to, if anyone wants to roll medicine to see what happened to see if Tyson is rabid or if that was just
Oh,
the
yeah,
berserk
I will.
skill.
I've got proficiency.
Oh my god.
Why have I rolled 4 nat ones this session?
Oh my god.
Holy fuck!
Okay, I think he's dead.
What, Nikki?
Nikki, are you?
No, that's a skeleton. That's the skeleton. Ow. I didn't even get a hit. What the hell?
Tyson,
Hey,
Tyson, it's your turn. You haven't tried diagnosing. Sorry, Rowan, Reggie, you haven't tried diagnosing Tyson. You can't do worse.
Nikki, are you good?
What the hell? I feel like I'm seeing the sites of the explosions of the skeletons. God,
It is something.
do I feel my own
Okay.
death?
It's not going to be a high DC. It wasn't rabies, because rabies wouldn't activate that fast. You can guess that it's most likely a defensive. That part of the berserker skill basically puts you into a literal berserker state. Since he was on such low HP, it probably meant, or rather, his health was so low, it likely meant that all of his inhibitions and stuff were turned off. So he basically just turned into a fight or flight reaction, and his fight reaction got doubled. Now that the fight's over, he feels all of it. Oh, my arms are sore. My legs are sore. I feel like I just went 10 rounds with Mike Tyson.
Okay. Yeah, you should probably just drink some Powerade to get everything back.
Uh-huh.
Gonna get started on cooking.
I'll chug 2
Hopefully that'll
Powerades
help a
and
bit
get some
more.
D4s in me. 5. I get 5 HP.
And hey, Nikki,
Yeah.
is that
Hmm?
is this something to do with your summoner class? Do you?
I don't know. I just. I think I sort of felt it when they died. Not when they got hurt, but when they got forcibly desummoned.
Well, guess there is I guess there must be a reason why summoner class is typically seen as something evil by everyone.
To be able to put up with that. I don't think a normal person should be able to do that.
Okay, sorry, I'm just coming out of the fugue. So yeah, my brain just patched the fugue state. Did I blow a wolf to pieces with a punch?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, that was real. Okay.
Yeah, as real as all of the rest of this is. Anyway.
Gonna make having the wolf corpse is a nightmare, but hold on. Let me drink.
All right,
Tyson's
I'm
just
just
gonna
gonna
get his
double
phone
check.
out and take a photo of all the defeated wolves.
Alright,
Oh
I'm
my
just.
god!
So we defeated like 8 wolves, didn't we?
Yeah, 8 of them.
About that. Also, yeah, this is what I mean, Tyson. These potions are doing nothing now.
I don't know, mine did pretty good. It's probably because you're drinking. Dude, why are you drinking energy drinks instead of something that actually replenishes you?
Right.
Those things like all caffeine and sugar.
Damn it. Alright, if it's
I made a broth with the stuff that I'm fairly certain is safe, but I'm gonna taste test it first to make sure it doesn't cause any sort of reaction. And you'll just see Nikki will separate out a small portion of it, test it. Okay, not noticing any immediate side effects. We should be fine.
Maybe we should
I've
toss in some
triple
of the
checked everything from the book and haven't used anything that looks similar to a poisonous ingredient, so we should be fine.
So not to sound like a crazy person, but maybe we should throw in some of the wolf meat.
We don't know if they were rabid, though. If they had rabies, we could be making ourselves sick.
I ain't a big on that science in that area of the sciences, but I'm part of my
Neither.
major. Well, part of my major is, well, you know, disease and biology stuff. I'm pretty sure rabies would die if we, cooked it.
Yeah, maybe it's from our world, maybe. Who
We
knows what the
don't
rabies
know
do?
what these things had, and they clearly weren't acting like they were normally supposed to, which means it's some kind of disease or curse or whatever, and I don't know if cooking it would boil that out.
But regardless, this looks really good anyway. Maybe we just shouldn't risk it. And Rowan's gonna try and take a little-
Actually, I wonder if self-replenishment works on... Huh. I'll try it. And she's just going to try and, like, carve up some of the wolf to some degree of success. And then cook a bit of the steak. I'll probably just do a roll for that. Yeah, I haven't really learned how to butcher things. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get this off, sorry.
Wait a second.
Actually, Tyson,
Wait.
you have no-
I just thought about something. Both of us are with that regeneration. Why the hell did you not get attacked?
I don't know. Nothing seems to hit me. Really,
Maybe-
I should be the one up front.
Look,
Considering I can repair any damage to myself, allegedly.
I should probably be.
Actually,
I should probably be.
don't try hard, but try giving my arm a punch. I want to see if this works.
you should.
Don't use magic or anything.
Yeah, sure. I'll throw a punch at you. Do you want me to roll a d8 and just assume you're letting yourself get hit?
Yeah, I'm letting myself get hit, and I did specifically off.
Okay, so even if I include my
Okay.
strength, that's 6. So
Alright. And... Pick. I'm completely back. That hurt a fair bit, but Damn, this is a good skill.
Okay, I'm kind of salty. Okay, not gonna lie, I'm kind
Yeah,
of
it's the same
salty.
thing with Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the same
this
thing
is
with-
kind of nutty.
it's the same thing with my mana replenishment. I mean, I threw three. I threw three spells and I'm already back to full mana. Hell, some of those required a decent chunk of my mana, but by the time I was needing them again, they were back.
And I just turned into a fucking psychopathic lunatic. Great. I won the freaking
Hey,
lottery.
by the way, actually, Tyson, if you have if you have like biology as one of your like majors, you might be able to see this. Roll a nature check, either nature or medicine.
I don't have
Well,
either,
yeah.
so they're both flat.
Wait, do we have nature in the system?
I think it's called survival.
It's been
Survival.
survival.
So that's a flat 11.
Yep.
Uh, the wolves look like they had been experiencing something similar to rabies, but they also look dehydrated,
Huh.
like they hadn't drunk any water in quite a while.
Actually, these little shits look like they haven't been drinking much.
That's weird. I can hear a river pretty close by.
Yeah.
Well, before we
I
go
don't think-
fuck around anymore, we should probably go rest up.
Although I'm gonna take a tooth from each of these things just in case.
Weirdo.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna be
the
grabbing.
shoe was-
I'm gonna be grabbing the second half of my dinner, so I'll be back in a sec.
Fair.
I will, as Rowan, grab some dinner from Nikki. I imagine that'll heal me up.
Yeah, should do.
Let's roll 2d8 for this. Let's see if the gods favor me or not. Wow, 8 exactly was the amount of health I needed to get back to 13.
Awesome. I guess the gods do favor you.
Only just.
Yeah. I should probably try and figure out what types of avian creatures are in this world. I don't know, something about those skeletons really rattled me.
That meant to be a pun.
Oh, right. Yes, that is technically a pun. Yeah. Not intentional, but I guess it works.
Well, I don't know. The darkness element is almost always meant to be something dark and evil. I guess maybe it just takes a lot more time to learn how to control it than most others.
Maybe. Or, wait. I think I remember one of the skills, one of the class skills. Something about the ability to de-summon. Maybe that's how summoners get around this. They
Maybe.
de-summon their creatures immediately before they're about to die, so that they don't feel the pain of them dying.
But you didn't do that this time, did you?
I don't have the ability to do that. That's a class skill I don't have yet. The one I do have is the companion skill. And let's see, can I summon a bird? Can I summon a bird? I summoned a bird! Okay.
You'll summon a small finch-like bird.
Hello, little guy. Basically, I got the companion skill, which allows me to keep a summon out indefinitely. So
Good.
this little guy can be kind of like a pet. I guess. Do you need to eat, little guy? I don't know whether you're real or whether you're made of mana. I'll get some seeds and see if you go for them, I guess.
We'll have to get some from the town. Though, after
There's a couple of nuts around the place, and it looks like they're fairly safe for most types of birds.
There's nothing inherently connected. There's no inherent connection between wind and birds. I mean, even in a lot of mythologies around the world, birds can be associated with anything from fire to storms. So
Well, it looks like they're associated enough with wind for me to be able to summon them with the wind element.
true, but I'm wondering if there's some deeper connection.
Hmm?
Like
Maybe the
It's just-
mythology of this world is different?
Maybe, or maybe, maybe when you summon a, maybe when you summon a bird, you can. Maybe the birds you summon have more of a command over wind.
Maybe.
Why don't you give it a try with this old guy?
I'm
Okay.
assuming that was the roll for the healing, by the way.
Yeah, that was my roll for healing up the thing.
Do I roll
I
the
got
same?
literally exactly enough. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'm better.
For the record, I rolled an 18 on my cooking, which means that we get a dirty 20. So the food is good quality and safe to eat.
God, this is good stuff.
Great, well,
Thanks.
cooking.
So, Nikki tried to summon something other than something with the wind element instead, and got a finch.
Okay, let's see. Trying to channel wind through it, trying to channel wind through it. Oh god, I can see through the bird. This is weird. This is so trippy. I'm looking at myself in third person. Okay, can you fly up to that nearby tree, little guy? And the bird will fly off to that tree. I can see us from a distance. This is wacky. And let's try and come back to my body and cool. Oh, that is cool. That is trippy, but that is cool. Okay. Definitely prefer the birds. Though I don't think those are going to be any use in a fight.
Well, I guess you're on scouting duty always.
Yeah, although someone's probably going to have to help me walk. I can only figure out how to use one set of senses at a time.
Do you have any basic spells like
Hmm?
like these? And Ron's going to Ron's just going to shoot off a water strike. Which is like his basic water ball.
I have something like that with wind, and she'll just like strike out with her arm, and a scythe of wind will come off of it, whacking a tree.
In some games, people who can summon familiars can also cast through the familiars. Is that something you could try?
Let's see. Is that something I can do?
I think we said yeah, you could, but not at this level.
All right.
Not at this level, no.
Okay. And she'll just cast it. She'll cast it blind through herself. Of course. Of course, that's the only nat 20 I get, is with disadvantage.
Oh shit!
She's aiming for a tree. She would have gotten a... That's journeyman proficiency, so she would have gotten a 14. She would have hit the tree.
Doesn't look like it, I guess.
Oh, whoops. Did I get either of you guys?
You almost made Tyson's hair look decent, so
I will kill you.
I'm just setting up my summons as tokens so that I can just bring them onto the board easier.
Yeah, fair.
fair. Alright. We should get over to that town. I really don't want to be out here when the sun goes down.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I honestly would rather just chill out too. Oh, fuck me. Those wolves are dicks.
Yeah, they got me pretty good. If it wasn't for Nikki's cooking, I'd probably be a goner.
Well, glad I was able to help.
I guess we'll all make our way over to the town.
Mm.
The town street map.
Yep.
Yep.
Got it.
It seems to be a fairly. It doesn't seem to be necessarily a port, but it's nothing too.
I'm just gonna zoom in so I can ignore the large white space in the corner.
Oh yeah, I'll get rid of that, I guess. It doesn't seem to be like an extremely rich town or anything, but But it seems to have most of the basic facilities, as well as a couple of commodities like a show hall. Uh, off around the center of the town, around the outskirts of the town square, we managed to find uh, the adventure drop off, like the quest drop off point.
I guess
I assume that's where.
yeah, you should probably just drop the fangs in there then.
Well, or the photo, whichever works.
Yeah, I'm not dropping my
How
phone in
do we
there,
drop
dude.
the
Dump
photo?
fangs.
That requires dropping the phone.
Right. Right.
The only way that would work is if we showed it to a person.
Okay. Well, if we use the. Alright, well, I guess just give me a second, and Ron will head inside the building. A couple seconds later, he'll come back out. Alrighty. He'll come back out carrying a small bag that's jingling a little. Hey guys, we got money.
Okay, put it in your inventory. Don't just wave it around.
Alternatively,
Right.
yeah, we also need to rent a room and a place for the night, because I need a nap.
Okay. Let's see. Let's find a place we can crash. I suppose.
If we can, I'd like to see what kind of stuff the people here cook. Maybe it'll give me some better ideas.
Well, most inns will have some kind of kitchen, won't they?
Yeah? So, night at the inn, pay for dinner, then we'll see what we've got left tomorrow.
I'm up for that.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I don't know, my first place had to involve me getting my shit pushed in, and then me losing my shit.
We'll end up, I imagine, finding an inn.
Yep.
Where we'll see a sign on the front where it says essentially, "New Keepers Inn. Please make New Keepers Inn. We're welcome to have you all." And it'll have one room for one silver, and then that'll be scratched out. And then the one silver will be scratched out, and in a different pen on the side says lowered price to three copper.
For a night?
What?
I'm down for it.
I mean, that's really cheap, but this is not a.
Should we try and find somewhere else? Or is this the only spot?
I mean, I don't know if there is anywhere else here.
I'm gonna have a look around for somewhere else. I'll be back in a sec.
I'm
And Nikki is going to wander around to see if there is anywhere else.
Tyson is gonna be poking his head in there anyway.
Yeah. Tyson, you'll see that despite the low price, the inn actually looks really good. Genuinely decently high quality, even for an area like this.
I wonder if it's like
This does not look run down at all.
I wonder if it's just El Cheapo because I don't know, maybe it's a good price or something. Who fuck knows? I don't know. This place looks pretty good, Nikki. I'm up for it. Plus, it's not like we can be robbed unless shit's in our inventory.
Was that the 18?
That was a 20.
That was a 24. Stepping around for another place.
Yeah.
There seems to be a bunch of other inns, but all of them seem to be more run down than this one.
Weird.
And those ones have prices even lower, going down to 1 copper per night.
Actually,
Even though almost all of them originally had a higher price that you can see is scratched out.
Tyson's just gonna have a glance around town then at this point.
Yeah, everything seems to be lower
Yeah,
priced,
no,
and
this
looks
ain't-
like the prices have decreased on everything. That's
Yeah, no,
weird.
something's up here.
Why would they do something like that?
would I have seen like a town hall or like any building that looks particularly important?
Yeah, you probably would have near the town square, I imagine.
Mm.
Uh, you'll notice that there was a big crowd out the front of it, but you couldn't see any banners or anything for a specific event
Mm.
or anything like that. It seems like there was just a lot of people going to the town hall that day.
Yeah,
Alright.
we should probably
I'm
check
gonna
that.
have a look around and see what that is.
Yeah, we should probably check that place out. But first I'm gonna get us a room at this place, and Tyson's is gonna get one of the silver and just run into the nice place.
Yeah.
I'd like I'd like 3 rooms for tonight.
Do you want to take this barkeep or this?
Nah.
And,
Okay.
just
Oh, oh, very good, sir. I trust you'll be able to make your way to the rooms yourselves.
yeah, we'll be grabbing them in a bit. We just want to check something else out. Just want to know where.
We thank you for your we thank you for your generous patronage. You do not have to pay this much for 3 rooms.
Well, I don't have
And
any.
Hulk-
I literally do not have any smaller coins, so take the whole thing.
Are you certain this? We should be careful with this.
What?
Well, well, uh, well, our business has already been getting a lot of bad reputation for being of a higher quality. If they knew that we were taking even more money than they thought, it could be bad.
Blood, I gave you enough. Blood, I gave you the same amount of money you used to be asking for.
Yes, it's unfortunate, but we've had to reduce our prices simply due to the recent. Well, I'm sure you're aware. You're our adventurers, after all.
Actually, we all just got here.
Oh, I see.
Well, me and me mates that are outside.
I see. Well, the town recently has come into something of a funds. No one can afford the prices that it used to be, so we've had to reduce them.
Oh, that sounds like it sucks. Pharaoh.
Yes, it's so there's no one really to blame. It's just probably because of all of these problems that have been arising. Our biggest export is our meat, after all.
Right. We were actually doing a quest for the same thing about something around here about the wolf population that were apparently being dicks. So
Oh, you managed to drive off the direwolves.
drive off is a strong word, more like being unconscious.
That should be. Thank you very much. That should be at least a start. Though we still need to do something about the contamination.
Okay, I have a feeling you're gonna be not telling me this stuff, so I'm just gonna go to the other 2. Thank you, sir. I'll be to see this room in a bit. And Tyson's gonna walk out and go to catch up with the others.
Okay. I imagine Nikki and Rowan would have gone together.
Probably to near where the town hall is to see what's up.
Sorry about that. Just wanted to make sure we had rooms.
No problem.
Oh, good.
The dude was talking about how apparently the whole town's been having a money issue lately.
Weird. Wonder what's up with that.
You'll hear as we approach the town hall, a bunch of the people there are there seemingly to just for the sake of complaints, filing reports on how they like don't have the on like trying to get loans and stuff to be able to fix fences or to take out claims against burglars, stuff like that. Seems like no one's here for any one purpose. Everyone's got their own issues that are all trying to send into the town hall at once.
Seems pretty busy.
What's going? How come all of this is happening at once, huh?
It's a town hall. Maybe there's some kind of billboard saying what's up. I'm gonna see if I can find a billboard somewhere away from the crowd. You know, like the notice boards that they have in a lot of public spaces, like shopping centers, where people will just tack stuff up? I'm kind of thinking it might be something like that, is what
Okay.
I'm looking for.
I guess roll for investigation, or will we just be able to find that?
Considering that roll, no.
You're not able to find any sort of billboard or anything at all. You do find a spot where the ground seems to have a couple of holes in it, but there's like evenly spaced holes, probably where some sort of sign used to be, but it's since been removed.
Weird. Guess I'll head back to the other two. Well, can't see any kind of notice board. It looks like if there was one, it was probably removed.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, notices would need people to pay money if they were completed. I suppose someone probably got rid of it once the town started running out of that.
If that's the case, Tyson's just gonna start sort of lightly walking his way through everybody to get into the town hall.
It is very busy. You're not crushed. You're not crushed or anything between the people, but with a small man like you do have to squeeze a little. Probably a lot of excuse me's and sorries.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Just pushing. He's just sort of like fording through it so that you guys can follow behind him straight into the actual town hall.
Fair.
all right. I imagine once we're inside, we'll get a much better look of exactly how busy everything is. A lot of the clerks inside of the hall, you can hear a lot of people. You can hear a lot of people shouting stuff like shouting out stuff like we had a claim on. We had a claim on. Why are you trying to deny it of us now? We're terribly sorry to you, sir, but we won't be able to ensure that right now. A bunch of terms like insure, claim, compensation are thrown around all over the place.
Oh, great. Apparently it's the same in every bloody world with this stuff.
I wonder what's got every business in a twist about this.
Off in one corner, you can actually see a couple of guys like full on like brawling. One of them wearing both of them actually would be wearing an apron.
Chefs? Are they saying anything in particular, or are they just fighting?
You'd probably hear a couple of stuff like a couple of things like that's my corner, you thief! You should have gotten there earlier, God.
Oh my god. Okay.
Territory dispute. There is a front desk where with like a big I information sign on it. Seems a lot less people are going to that than they are to the clerks and to the claim centers.
Well, that seems useful.
If it's like that, may as well. It's better than waiting for the claim center. Datsun, I guess, is just gonna walk up there then. Hello there, desk person.
Do you want,
I'll
you want
probably
this
play it.
one,
I've played the least so far
Nah.
this session, so I'll probably do it.
okay.
I did guild guy.
Okay.
And who would you be, sir? Name's Tyson. I'm an adventurer from another world or whatevs.
I'm
That's Nikki.
Hey,
This is
Rowan.
Reggie.
Rowan.
Okay then, Mr.
Where-
Rowan Reggie.
Technically not wrong. So we've just gotten in, and are just kind of confused, I guess. Why is everyone up in a bus right now?
We've
Is it something we as adventurers could help with?
we have a Lord of the Lake. It's a he's been a peaceful spirit, keeping away numerous threats to us. But recently, we aren't sure why, but he started attacking.
Attacking? Wait, by lake, you mean?
A, a
And
little,
Tyson. Oh, sorry.
yes, our lake. It's a little further up the forest. You'll find it.
Is that where the river comes from?
Yes, well, of course it is. Why do you ask?
Just, just curious if we decided to go there.
I wouldn't advise it. As I said, the Lord of the Lake's been quite aggressive lately. It might be
Even
dangerous for
the
you to go
animals
there.
seem to have avoided it. The river, I mean.
Yeah, to the point that we saw the wolves were drinking water.
Is something up with it?
We don't know. No one's gotten close enough to check it. When we last went to give offerings, he simply got angry and attacked. None of us are sure why the Lord of the Coast would do that, though.
A lot of the coast.
Yeah, I know it's a One Piece reference, which means it's hard to, let's see if the other two recognize that.
Can I see if I recognize it from anything other than One Piece?
You probably recognize it for you probably sound similar to Wizards of the Coast.
Okay. No, no, that can't be it.
So you just think it's a
Well,
One
like-
Piece.
Well, like from
I just think it's a One Piece reference and I'm thoroughly confused.
like from One Piece, the live action Netflix show.
The what?
Nikki is just gonna glare over at him.
You know that original show that Netflix released a
It
while
was not
ago?
an original show. It was a manga, you dumb twit.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
it
Wasn't
was.
that was based off an anime, dude? They said so at the start.
It was. Oh, I completely glossed over that.
Dude,
I had no
don't
idea.
even lie.
Insight check.
Wait, did you just say anime?
A thing from our world.
Do your deception check, bitch.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
god!
come on!
Oh my god!
Why?
Those are not all meant to be the role, obviously, but those.
I don't have proficiency in insight.
Yeah, no, you would fully believe that Rowan would just not know what. Would just not know.
My
what
opinion
he's
of
doing.
Rowan's intelligence has gone down.
You don't think that he's hiding things. You think he's just dumb enough to not realize that One Piece is an anime first, or manga first.
Oh, you
You still think he's a
stupid
weak, obviously.
bastard!
He's just never heard of One Piece.
God damn it, why? Why do you always succeed your deception rolls? These
I
are
didn't-
such obvious and shitty lies.
I accidentally rolled 3 in a row, and they all would have been crits if I had champion.
Yeah,
I bet you wish you had champion in deception checks. Worship
think
Aristotle.
I think Aristotle has champion in this.
anyway. Wait a sec.
Aristotle has champion 19.
Wait.
So you're
Wait.
so you're Lord of the Coasts. So you're telling me that
Wait,
that your big river snake ended up getting mad and attacking you guys, and that's why this problem started?
it may not be a river snake. It could be like a giant. It could be like any sort of thing. Maybe it's. Oh, it could be the Loch Ness monster. Nessie's a gentle giant. She wouldn't normally do something like this.
I'm just gonna ignore
The
him.
Loch Ness doesn't even exist in this world, probably.
Wait, so if you're from another world, I thought as much. I assumed that one in the. I assumed that Mr. Rowan Reggie was an otaku neat.
How did it reach out here?
Is
Otaku
Hold
needs
on.
are always so unique in their powers. Although,
Hey, I Hey, my powers are That's not good. Hey, my powers are generic. Wait, that's not a good thing.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Most of the time, they always talk about how amazing and powerful they are and how they get all of the girls. Although it's weird that
Well,
they
I
never
mean,
seem to have any ability to do that when they get here. They always seem to like break down or get anxious or even freak out if there's even the slightest sign of nipples.
well, I mean, I'm not exactly the strongest chick I bit, but I don't break down. I don't think. I know I've never seen a nipple. Wait, hold on, stop. This is besides the point. I'm confused.
Tyson,
Why
give
would
me a
you-
sec. I have to roll something.
Is Tyson gonna try and show him a nipple?
Oh my god, he critically succeeds on the not stripping for the joke. Yeah, that'd be too far.
Yeah, so that would.
That'd be
Hold
too
on,
far.
hold on. I'm confused. Is so the Lord of the Lake is angry with you. Why is that reducing the amount of money you guys have as a town?
Well, because of it, our hot springs have stopped working. You see, he used to bless it with his abilities to give it curative properties, but since then, it isn't even hot anymore. It's just a house of wet water.
Nice. What was that like your biggest? Was that like your primary source of income or something?
Yes, we were a resort town. Why do you think we have so many inns?
That
That explains a lot.
actually, yeah, that does make sense.
Sarah, saying we get our hot springs if we win this.
Uh,
I
Well-
guess.
Well, the last quest did give us a fair amount, so we could afford it.
I'm up
is
for
there
it.
an
I'm
actually?
up
Is
for a
there an
holiday.
actually? We should probably check if there is an official quest for this.
Is
We
Where would
can't
we
afford to pay it, so no, there isn't a quest out.
Right, yeah, that makes sense. So I guess just a free hot spring pass.
If you can somehow pacify the Lord of the Coast, then we'll be very glad to do that.
works for me.
Where was that thing that Shanks did the spooky eye thing at?
Also, you have watched the Netflix series.
Yeah. What's this? What is that? I still don't get what that spooky eye thing is. It's like
Neither. I don't think they ever.
he looked at it really hard and then it ran away.
Yeah, I don't think they.
It's sort of like an aura. And a kingly aura that you exert your will over other people. I'm trying to come up with the normal terms for it. Basically, just his aura overpowered the creature.
There is some
He was
humor
scary
in,
enough.
There is some humor in you explaining to me what Conqueror's Haki is.
Look, you made a character that
I
doesn't
know,
really know
but
anything.
it's so funny.
Would have been funnier if you. It would have been funnier if you had explained it extremely poorly to try and get Rowan to slip up.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
oh,
some
well.
humor at the DM of the One Piece campaign having Conqueror's Haki explained to him.
Also, the one who introduced me to One Piece.
Yeah, I'll
It'd be like you're trying to tell. It'd be like if you're trying to tell me what chakra affinity was.
Yeah, or if either of you were trying to explain Zanpakuto to me.
Liam doesn't even know what that is.
Clearly.
It's a soul sword.
Look, I tried my best to explain how Zanpakuto work. If he doesn't understand it, I can't help.
It's where Ichigo's grandpa lives.
No, it is Ichigo's grandpa. Ichigo's grandpa is a Zanpakuto.
Anyway,
He's a Zanpakuto. I'm not gonna try and explain that.
so I'm
I'm
up,
not even that far into it to have that
So-
explained to me, so I'm not even gonna try.
so I'm up for a Hot Springs Day.
Well,
I'm gonna-
okay, so can't give an official quest, but can you give some details? Like
What-
how far away the Lord of the Lake is?
If you just follow up we have it's boarded up now a little bit. We had an official guide to go see the Lord of the Lake.
Would we be able to have a look at that?
Yeah, sure. It's just past here, and she'll indicate to you this area that has a closed over it, but above it you can read the words somehow, despite the fact it's in a different language. Come this way to the Lord of the Lake.
All right. So, looks like this is. Okay, this is a 3-day hike.
Oh, no, it isn't.
It isn't?
Why would you think that? No, it's maybe a 20-minute walk.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong spot. So it's this close one, not this one far away?
That's the top of the mountain where we keep the temple to the Lord of. Why did you look at the furthest possible point?
You know, I think at this point, Nikki, you're just trying to make everything every hike as long as humanly possible.
Yeah, thinking about it, when we ended up taking a different route here, it only took us 5 hours. So
You'll see Nikki looking disappointed.
are you trying to make us take longer?
Are you trying to make me walk, you bastard?
Okay, Reggie, are we in agreement that I'm doing the map next time?
One of us, at least.
Yeah, deal.
Damn it.
I thought the fact that you kept flip-flopping how many days it would take was weird.
I didn't. 2 days for one way, 4 days for one way and return.
Where did you guys come from? Capital of Agoria. That is only a 5-hour walk. Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we don't. So she's untrustworthy.
At least until we need to actually travel a very long distance.
Yeah, deal. I thought it was weird that you kept picking the longest possible options.
Not everything is days away from each other.
Like, I am all for
Yeah,
physical
wait.
activity, but there is no reason to add unnecessary amounts of it.
Forgive me, I'm not sure of how far things are in this world. I don't know how far a parsec is.
This is written in miles.
And it
Granted,
translates.
it's still
I don't really know how far a mile is either.
But it
granted,
translates.
granted,
But when we look at it, it translates to metric.
wait,
Yours
granted,
translates to metric?
Yeah.
yours translates to metric?
Did you guys
When do
not?
you get metric?
Did you guys not look in your?
I-
ma- Did you guys not look in your like inventory and switch the option from imperial to metric?
We can do that?
Oh, that's an option. Oh, yes. Finally, I can actually understand what's being written here. And she'll just quickly flip it. Oh, yeah, that's 15 minutes. Mine wasn't on either metric or imperial. I don't know what it was on.
Looks like you. Oh, I see. You probably had the extra option down here on. Looks like that's to measure the. It looks like that's to measure. What is this? Worldly distance?
I'm ignoring that.
World distance?
Hey guys, let's go visit the Lord of the Coast.
All right, let's go for a nice 15-minute walk. Thank fuck for the metric system.
I want to be like that. I want to be like the cool guy from the Netflix show.
Oh, that's why. It automatically turns on worldwide distance when you're a summoner.
Why?
My best guess is as to help you summon things from across the world easier.
So is that how long the summon would take to arrive? Or I am so confused. I'm just gonna ignore that setting until I've researched magic a bit more.
Good idea.
Cool.
And Rome will also.
I am so sorry, the both of you. I am normally better at this.
It's okay. At least we've got that sorted now. And don't worry, we'll still get you on for the actual big journeys. Looks like anywhere out of the kingdom is going to take at least a week.
I still do not trust that you were not trying to make us take the longer route.
Okay, look, the way we went was 5 hours, the other way was 6 hours, and there was an interesting attraction that way. In the form of a cool cave. I wanted to look at the cool cave.
Can we
I'm
not?
sorry.
Can we pick sightseeing until? Can we do sightseeing after we've made sure that we aren't gonna, have issues fighting in this world? That's kind of
Look,
what
we
we're doing
can
this
go-
to train up our experience.
Look, we'll go to the cave afterwards. It's probably got giant spiders or something in it anyway for us to train.
Ah, dope!
Yeah, probably.
I love
So-
spiders.
Rowan's gonna do an insight check. on
Insight check.
Rowan, you
Does-
can't tell
19.
Nikki. He is being completely serious.
Wow, really?
Yeah, they're dope. I love them.
please,
I even have pet
please,
spiders.
Oh, please, he's obviously lying.
Mm.
He can't tell, so he assumes. He's obviously terrified and just trying to put on a brave face.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of them, but it might be worth trying. And besides, I could probably summon Creepier.
Oh, I absolutely love spiders and how cool they are for
Insight check.
and how awesome they are for all of my occult research and activities.
I'll roll in.
Yeah, no, he absolutely loves spiders. You would believe that he would use them for some weird occult bullshit.
Yeah, that sounds on brand.
Oh, so you're gonna. Oh, so you like the one that's crawling on your back right now?
Obviously, I can feel if a spider's crawling on my back because it's happened so often.
But we can see it,
Dude, come on.
Nikki. There is one on his back, right?
She's just going to look at his back. Oh boy. Yep, that's a big one.
Okay,
Oh,
guys,
wow.
seriously, that's not going.
Um,
Seriously, that's not going to freaking.
So Reggie,
What exactly?
they aren't lying. There really is a big spider on your back.
Oh, really? You got into it too. Look, there's not even. And he's gonna turn around to look at his back. Is there a spider on his back?
Yes.
Let's roll a d2.
No, I was being serious. Yes, there's a massive spider on his back.
How? We are
I
in
have
the
an
middle
idea.
of town hall.
I have an idea for that. Let me play this out. He's gonna look at.
I
He's
have
gonna
no.
run.
What
He's gonna
happened?
run around screaming like a headless chicken.
Okay.
Off in one of the corners of the room, you'll see a young boy, probably around the age of like 6 or 7, just as Reggie yeets the spider off him. The boy will catch it out of the air and stick it into a little box.
Nikki is just going to go up to the clerk. Hey, is summoning illegal here? Or particularly frowned upon?
And Tyson's gonna make sure Reggie's still breathing. He's not
Okay.
dead.
Good one, Mr. Puzzles. You really got this adventure is good.
You got
I'm gonna
him
try and
good.
summon a skeleton behind him and just have it kind of tap his shoulder.
What, a 6-year-old kid?
Yes, apparently. Are you gonna be that petty?
Yes, I'm going to be that petty.
Roll
I was
Arcana,
asking if
I'll
it was
say.
illegal or hated. Why do I have to roll Arcana to summon a skeleton? I know how to summon a skeleton.
Probably
Because
roll
there's anti-magic blockers inside the thing. You succeed in summoning a skeletal hand to poke the kid.
And then I'll just have the skelly hand crawl its way back to me.
The kid's gonna attempt to stomp the skelly hand before it can disappear.
He smashes it to pieces.
Yeah, you can't affect my tool pocket.
Yeah, let's. Rowan is going to pick up Reggie and start princess carrying him into the way to the Lord of the Coast.
Rowan is going to pick up Reggie. Those are
I'm
the same person.
Sorry, Tyson's gonna. I kept saying my name for his name, and now I'm saying his name for my name. I can't get both right. It's not allowed. Anyway, yeah, Tyson's gonna pick up Reggie and start walking with him to the Lord of the Coast. Come on, Reggie, let's go.
And I'll walk out.
He's like breathing into a bag.
Come on, it's okay, Reggie. It's okay. Don't worry, the scary spider's gone.
I mean, I totally had. I was just, it's a spider from this world. Who knows what kind of terrible things it could have? Yeah, you just figured it was a
You don't need to
smart
act
idea
brave,
to not
Reggie.
want it
It's
on your
fine.
body.
It's fine. Look, just leave the spiders to us. We'll be fine. Hey, if you want to throw a fireball at them, it might be cathartic.
let's not do that. That might just go straight to terrorism, Nikki.
Oh, I was talking about like giant spiders in the cave, not here.
Ah, yes. That would make way more sense. Yeah.
Actually, I have a fun idea.
Tyson, no.
Do not set fire onto anything.
Reggie, no.
No. To probably Nikki, since you're the one that was actually interacting with the kid, roll a perception check.
That one.
Why?
Completely.
I rolled 5 nat ones this session. Why am I such a disaster?
You could not tell anything about this kid. He was on apparently the other side of the room, and you got some dust in your eye.
Okay.
Yes, Tyson, if you want, you could try to roll it.
Sure, I probably can't do worse.
You literally cannot do worse. It is a nat 1. It is the worst outcome.
I believe I have
Tyson,
proficiency, so.
As you look back at the kid, probably to try and give him a thumbs up of some kind.
Or flip him off, one of the two.
One of the two. You'll see even from the distance that he actually seems to have more than 2 eyes, and just inside his mouth you can see 2 tiny little pincer-looking things. The tiny little pincer-looking things are just barely covered by his cheeks. His skin is a little bit darker than you'd expect of a human.
Okay, some sort of spider kid. That's weird.
Spider kid? What?
Yeah, I saw Spider-Man. Anyway, let's go beat the giant dragon.
What?
Let's just go.
Okay, let's do it. I'm just gonna ignore that you said that is a thing.
Anyway.
Good idea.
By the way, you're still being carried like a princess by Tyson, so.
So can you put me down already?
Oh, yeah, you can walk again. Here you go. I'm gonna move over to Creek Map now.
You gotta do something like that. You should at least be a woman.
Hmm?
Nothing.
You talking about the carrying or being carried?
How do I say this in a way that doesn't...
How do I
Oh,
say
I
this in a way
thought
that
you
doesn't
were
make me
it.
seem gay?
Hey, we have a class. Let's go.
How do I say this in a way that doesn't make me seem gay?
It's not gay to want to be married by a strong woman.
Oh, so you're the submissive kind. Got it.
I submit to no one. I will have you.
I succeed my wisdom save to not immediately pick him up.
Why is it that these characters have so much self-control compared to every other character we play like this? Everyone else always fails, so we've got a nat 20 and a 16.
Oh my God.
Why do these
We've
characters
critically
of all...
succeeded our bully Rowan saves.
Why? It's almost as if these people... These are the most realistic characters we've had, because they keep not immediately falling to their worst impulses.
These are better people than we have encountered in just about any campaign.
Anyway.
These are the nicest people.
Hold on. You were saying something about a spider kid?
Yeah, oh, wow, that's a fucking big-ass snake.
Wait, what? Oh! Wait. Is that a snake? Looks like it might be some kind of eel or something.
Can I see if it has gills or whether it looks like it has legs of any kind? I want to... Basically what I'm trying to determine is, can this thing get on land or not?
Roll survival, because I guess that covers animal knowledge.
Sure.
Okay.
I have survival, so that's 19.
It's somewhat reptilian, but it does possess gills. However, from the way it is actually out of the water right now, you can assume it is some sort of semi-aquatic animal.
Looks like it's semi-aquatic. It can probably get out of the water.
The only thing it is a mammal, but it does lay eggs.
Shoot, so we're not safe up here, are we?
If we stay a fair distance away from it, possibly.
As an aquatic animal, you think it's probably going to be pretty resistant to water attacks?
It doesn't seem
Probably.
to see you at all. It is completely oblivious to your approach.
You'll
Well,
actually see.
we're not supposed to fight this thing. We're definitely not supposed to kill it. What we're looking for is whatever's causing it to get angry.
Well, it ain't got eyes on us right now, so we might be able to sneak around and see what we can see.
So I guess we should sneak around the lake shore. Maybe see if we can figure out if there's something up with the water, the area nearby.
Well, there's this giant hut-looking thing, but I think it's abandoned. So
Actually, you can tell from it that it is a shrine meant to honor the lake monster. In fact, it seems like they moved the... It looks like it's the shrine that was initially on top of the mountain that they moved down to here, so people didn't need to do a 3-day hike to get there.
okay.
Why do I feel like Nikki's disappointed?
Probably because under her breath she said, "Damn it."
I knew it! She was just trying to make us go for longer.
She wanted to go on a nice damn hike.
Yeah.
This is the first time off she's had in weeks, and she wants to go on a hike.
Look, we're probably gonna be here for like at least a couple of weeks. You'll have time for that.
Okay.
I mean, also that was
Guys.
responding to something the DM said.
I know. Guys, come on.
Everyone roll stealth.
We have advantage, the creature nat won't.
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank fuck. So first off, that doesn't count as an L because it was 2 different characters.
Okay.
It was the
I don't have stealth, and I rolled an 8.
Creature did not one, so it's probably gonna like.
you have advantage. I will give it perception. I'll let it roll a perception. Sorry, Nikki.
The creature detects where you are. However, it's not like. It seems like it's not too sure. It starts slithering its way over in your general direction, but
As it gets close to you, you hear human.
Sentient. Okay.
it's about.
Disturbs the lake spirit.
Apologize, but frankly, I don't want to be detected by you, so I'm just gonna try and find another tree to hide behind.
Speak.
Roll another stealth contesting with perception.
I guess I step on a twig as I try and get out.
Yeah, it's easier. Speak. Human
guys.
woman.
My apologies for disturbing you, good Lord of the Lake. I was sent here to find out what has been displeasing you.
It is your kind.
I couldn't actually understand that, sorry, Liam.
It is your kind.
Humans being close by? Specific actions?
That don't make sense. This thing's been friendly with these guys for what centuries they've been saying. That's what Reggie and Tyson who are hiding because they haven't been detected yet.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna say we're sneaking closer. Tyson is sneaking closer to it anyway while it's distracted, in case it decides
Reggie's
to jump
probably-
at Nikki.
Reggie's probably like prepping a flame strike, but like a small one, so it doesn't make too much life or noise.
It's your
It's human.
kind has lost favor.
Maybe it's not just. Maybe it's not humans in general. Maybe some specific humans did this. Someone insulted it.
And now while I'm
What-
up here, I'm gonna have Tyson roll a perception real quick. That's useful. As Tyson gets closer, he nearly eats shit on one of the logs, but as he's holding himself up, he sees, growing along the coasts, some weird-looking herbs. knows they're weird because they are bright orange and look like they can, and their roots grow way deeper than anything on a beach should. Even a lake beach. Fuck, if I only knew more about plants. Fucking hell, why did I have to... Oh, fucking hell, why did I have to why did I have to major in exercise physiology?
What were you saying, Nikki?
I wasn't saying anything. I was just waiting for you guys to finish the section. I'll say it now. What was done to lose favor? I am not local. I have been sent as an intermediary.
Not low. Walter.
Walter? Did you say Walter?
Walter.
Otherworlder.
Alter. Well,
Yes.
But
Yes. I am one.
Me.
Oh, what was that? Liam, I can't
Sorry.
understand what you're saying.
Enemy. But set over 3 passes.
Okay.
Oh, shoot, that's not a good thing.
Not your enemy.
Arthur.
Please just let us talk.
Out. Tyson.
Okay.
Sorry. Rowan.
Yep, okay,
Look down the beach.
wait, what?
And I'll point over at the weird orange herbs that he sees. Those ain't look normal.
You're right. But, look, they're extending across the entire... They look like they're going across the entire beach.
Yeah, and something tells me a nice clear blue lake shouldn't be looking a little, not clear and blue.
Yeah. What are they? How do we get... Do you think that they might be causing all this, or...
I have no idea. Nikki's the expert on this stuff.
Shoot, but she's currently engaged in some civil conversation.
Me. And it looks like...
What can be done to regain your favor? Lord of the Lake, sir.
So roll an insight check on it first.
Yeah, I'm going to try and keep up conversation for as long as I possibly can. I have insight, but that's still only an 8. Never mind, I don't have insight.
I was going to say it's a low DC, but you fail it then. You have no idea why, but he seems like he's no longer interested in conversation.
Right.
Can I attempt an inside check as someone
Yes, you
on
can.
the outside?
What
17!
You notice that the seconds that Nikki offhandedly mentioned that we're from another world, it looked as if his eyes glazed over.
Shoot. Do I see any of that, white spittle that I saw on the wolves?
No, because it's a large serpent and it doesn't spit.
Fair.
However,
Oh,
it has the same look in there. However, it has the same look in his eyes as the wolves did.
Oh, shoot. Nikki!
I'm gonna roll...
Nikki! It can't listen to you anymore, it's rabid!
Well, great. That's bad.
Oh no.
The snake was the 15. Ah, shit. Tyson, we gotta jump this bastard before he hits her.
You're Tyson!
Fuck. Rowan, Edgy, Reggie, fuck! I don't know why I'm so bad at that name of these 2 names specifically today.
Nikki, it's probably infected or cursed or something. It can't listen anymore.
Well, worth a try.
Rowan was prepping a flame strike earlier just in case, so I imagine that
You
get off
can roll a flame strike because you were prepping him preemptively. I wasn't, so you have advantage on this because you're considered stealth from the creature.
Awesome, because I don't want to do a 2.
You miss, or rather,
That's a 12 for the record.
you miss.
Fair
You watch as the blast seems to, I'll say AC 13. Yeah, we'll say 13 or 14 because it is their first boss monster. Even if we aren't meant to kill it, you don't as it blasts onto its scales and it doesn't even hurt it.
Oh shit.
At this point, its eyes will move over in this direction, and it roll stealth
Will
check
not
at
hit.
disadvantage. Not
me?
you, Nikki. Roll it.
16. Oh, right.
And it sees you.
Cute. Nikki, there's some weird plants on the shore.
Of you. Now let's go. He's gonna slither up on this area and go to attack Nikki instead.
Alright. I've got the self-regeneration skill. I should be fine.
He'll try and hit you with his tail. That's gonna hit you.
That'll hit.
Because this is a boss monster, I'll give him a D10. You're lucky. 5 damage.
Ow.
You okay?
Yeah. It only hurt a little. Go for the plants.
What? What do we do about the plants?
Uproot them. Burn them. I don't know.
Nikki!
That's not gonna
Look
work.
at-
Look.
And then, yeah, that's them both pointing at, and you see that these plants seem to be surrounding the entire lake.
Oh, no, we're boned.
There's no way we can clear all of that.
Fuck, guys, I can just... Fuck, my berserker thing means I can distract him. You guys figure a way out of this.
I should probably be on distraction duty as well, unless.
Nikki,
Try and help you out,
Nikki, you
but-
got skills with plant stuff. Work it out. We'll
Okay.
distract this thing.
My turn.
Yeah. Well, I'll say the snake only takes a. We'll say the snake only takes a second action every 2 turns. There are only 3 of us. That would kill most normal combats. Oh yeah, it's your turn now, Rowan.
All right. I'll charge up. All right. Yes. Might as well give this. Might as well try this again. Throw flamer.
Isn't that the cone one?
Actually, yeah. That's.
There's
gonna
no
be...
way you have range from where you're standing.
Yeah, I was gonna move forward, but actually, it'd probably be better if you just. All right. I guess I'll try that again. Flame strike.
Roll a hit.
Ooh.
Oh, come the
Why
fuck
are you
on.
rolling 3 every time?
Because I need to click once. I need to click a bunch of times just to get the thing to load. So I'm gonna take the 13, obviously.
That's such a shame. You hit.
Damn. Alrighty. That is. This is fire damage.
The lake monster does not resist it.
Yeah.
We should not have resistances at this level.
Fair. That's 10 damage.
Yeah, you deal some damage to him. Nikki, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to try and, would you guys have said anything about what the plant looks like? No, you gestured to it, and it was an orange plant.
It was bright
Yeah.
orange. Yeah, you cannot miss it.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the nearest one.
It's
Like
on the
glowing
lake
black.
side, not on the shore here. He will not
I'm going to...
opportunity attack you because he does not notice you.
Okay, I'm going to check out the plant and see what I can figure out about it. See if I recognize it.
Survival or Arcana?
Dirty 20.
I have both.
Alright. You'll notice that the roots of the plants are very closely intertwined, kind of like the similar to certain forests that have the roots of their trees interconnected. They have most likely this plant would technically count as one organism.
One organism.
Now destroying an individual plant probably won't do anything. but you could hazard a guess that there might be something that's keeping it all together.
Probably the root system, but that's gonna be way too hard to destroy. Problem is, we could do it, but this would require way more time and not be attacked by the giant serpent.
Nikki, can you make some distractions,
Okay, well,
please?
Okay, summoning. This is gonna hurt. I'm going to summon a skeleton in full view. Alright. Please let this work. Alright, I'm going to summon a skeleton and have it whack the thing. Which is gonna miss.
Yep.
But hopefully we'll get its attention. Okay, so I assume that's my action done.
Yep.
Alright.
Tyson, your turn.
Yeah, I'm immediately going to be activating the Berserker skill to recklessly attack him.
Wait, can you do that without being low health?
Yes, the low health gets me up double. If I'm below 20%, I get double damage, but I can activate the Berserker skill at any time.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Class skill, Berserker! And I hit him, and I'm gonna try him with the Thunder Fist. Well, hit him with Thunder Fist rather. This be 3d8 plus 5, 18 damage. And I'm gonna offhand regular punch him. That also hits. 1d8 plus 5, 9. I thought human. This one seems stronger. And so he's gonna try and whip Tyson. That's going to hit. Uh-oh.
Makes sense.
Oh boy, 12 damage. Tyson is immediately hit hard, and I'm gonna roll a strength save, but he is not knocked back. Oh! That's
Tyson!
I'm gonna counterattack that. For advantage. I only miss him. I just realized he would have had advantage. Let's roll again. Okay, thank fuck. Thank fuck. And I'll just gonna slash R1d2. Let's see. And he does not take an extra action this turn. Rowan, your turn.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Tyson,
Why am I always
Tyson, you gotta get out of there.
I noticed!
This is time to see how well I can actually do this whole upcasting thing. Magical enhancement. Whirlpool Tower.
That's insane,
And
right?
he's gonna upcast it to make it go 10 feet further using magical enhancement. And then he'll use an extra mana for like normal upcasting
Damage?
for damage, yeah.
Okay, I'll roll...
Would that be
That's an X save, right?
strength save, actually.
Save still matters. Yep, he fails.
He fails. Sweet. This is water damage.
It's fine. Again, he's not going to resist anything.
For the plus 2. And it falls prone.
It is immune to the prone condition because it is a snake.
There. But yeah, the water would like push it up into the air a little bit, which should hopefully get Tyson a bit of room.
Yeah. It is a big snack. I don't think it can physically be prone.
That is fair.
It kind of is always on its belly.
What'd you find, Nikki?
it looks like a massive interconnected root system. But not every part of the plant should be leaching something. Some parts of the plant might be fine. I'm gonna check it a bit more. And I'm going to do another check into the plant.
Are you doing Arcana or Survival specifically?
I'll do Arcana. That's an 11.
That's an 11. It's definitely magical in origin. It's definitely a magical plant in origin, not naturally occurring.
Magical. Okay. crap. I'm gonna summon another skeleton near where Tyson is.
You can also probably guess that since it's magical, whatever it might be leaking into the lake is also magical.
So, alright, looks like it's leaking some kind of... The plant's magical. It's leaking some magic into the water system. I'll try my best to find out more. This is
Okay,
difficult
then.
on the crunch. Alright, I'm going to summon a skeleton and then have both of them attack. Both of which will hit. So that is 2d8 plus 6. 16 points of damage from the skellies.
Ah! My turn. I'm surprisingly enough, I am 1 HP above the 20% border.
And I will heal 2 HP.
So I don't get my double damage, but I'm going to still recklessly hit the snake again. Missing, offhand, hitting. Right, I can upcast shit. And I'm gonna upcast one of my mana and one of my regular thing to boost damage. So it'll be 5d8 plus 5. Wow!
Wow.
Damn.
Jesus, that was
Holy
awful.
shit. Your
16.
I can imagine your face like it gets a decently solid hit, but it slips off like some sort of slime that the thing's producing.
I might also be a little discombobulated from when I got smashed by it.
You're good, Tyson?
No!
My skeletons can buy you space. They'll throw you out of the way next turn.
Snake's turn. Snake is going to attack the skeleton.
Okay.
Missing.
Missing.
And it's going to try and bite Tyson.
Skeleton is gonna try.
No,
and
doesn't
force-
matter.
That's not gonna work. Tyson.
Tyson!
As you see the skeleton jump in the way, both it and Tyson get absorbed into the snake's mouth. And it'll deal. Uh-oh. Tyson's
Skeleton's
out.
dead.
And Tyson is out.
Oh no.
As you see
Oh,
him
shoot.
seemingly get swallowed by the giant snake.
No, 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 no.
Shh! Tyson! Shit!
You're not strong enough to beat this thing by yourselves.
Tyson! Damn it! Rowan is going to run out. But you put him back. Give him back. Magical enhancements. Throw flamer.
That's a
He'll
save, right?
Restore 2 and then this is a deck save.
He fails.
Awesome. So he'll restore 2 and then he'll spend 2, so he's still back. He's still at the same level. Uh, 14 fire damage.
I'm gonna make it roll a con save. It does not spit up Tyson.
Damn it. And just trying to think. As a bonus action, he's going to pull out the iron pipe from his inventory. The iron bar.
Fair enough.
I imagine he could do that as a bonus action.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, whoops, went past it. I'll just try to you.
Alright. I'm going to summon another skeleton for all the good that's gonna do. And have them both whack. That is a 13 and a 16.
Both hit
So
them.
both hit.
And it
9 points of damage.
doesn't even deal the 10 damage that it would have been to start the con save.
Okay. Alright. Forget this! And she's just going to jump up and try and...
As you start to move away,
I'm moving towards it.
as you start to move to it, as in, you hear time seems to stop for you.
What is this?
Qualifications. It met. Unique skill. Acquired. At which point
What do you mean?
s-
What does it do?
What does it do?
your inventory screen opens in front of you, and you can see your unique skill appear in it.
Able to detect and remove poisons from what I prepare. That's not gonna do anything. Why did this even show up now?
Do you wish to use your unique skill?
Sure, for all the good it'll do.
Poisons detected. And as behind you, you'll see the ring of the orange plant seem to light up in a different color.
The same color will be lit up on the monster itself.
Already knew that. Can't destroy this thing.
Roll in. No, it would be perception or investigation with advantage. I guess survival if you have that.
Survival. Yeah, that's only a 12.
It's high enough, considering what's going on.
You see that the direction. You see that the ring of poison is all a fairly monotone color, fairly evenly spread throughout it all, except for one lone plant that looks no different from the rest, that shines far brighter, radiating out from a single spot, right over here.
So there's a source.
It seems you see the flow of the poison through the roots of this mega structure of a weed. All of it flowing up from this one place.
See. It's that one. And she's just going to run off towards it.
Do you wish to utilize your unique skill, Survivalist?
Yes.
Roll cooking with advantage.
$18.
As you reach your hand towards the weed, you suddenly see it change. All the poison seems to be gone from it. In its place, it has been replaced with a whole different property. One you can tell is restorative. A healing herb.
This plant was cursed somehow.
You would know that normally this herb needs to be prepared to be eaten, but for some reason, the moment that you touched it, it seemed to have already been prepared for you. The change took it to an edible state.
I wonder. Let's try it. She's going to try and pick the herb.
In that case, let's switch over to this one.
As you pick the herb, the poison throughout the lake, the orange glow throughout the lake starts to dissipate. However, the glow within the snake remains the same.
Snake's been poisoned.
Yeah, we know!
I've got a herb that's gonna be able to heal it. I'm about to try something risky.
We didn't know. Wait, when are you gonna try?
I probably can't do it this turn.
We'll give it to you. Roll cool, baby.
Okay, I'm going to use my lost mana to activate high jump, as I'm going to jump above it, look into its mouth, and chuck the plant down.
As you're jumping up, the snake whips around, and it's going to, with advantage because it can't dodge it, try and eat you.
Okay, let's see if this works.
And you get inside its mouth.
Nikki, what the hell are you doing?
Trying something.
You might want to roll acrobatics to see if you can dodge out of the way of the crit for just being eaten. You succeed.
Okay, I
you call into a ball.
Okay,
You actually come to a ball, and now you're inside it. Okay.
Damn it!
You can see that like caught on a fang in the back is Tyson hanging unconscious.
If I can, I'm gonna try and grab Tyson and throw him out the mouth.
Roll athletics.
14.
He goes flying out of the mouth. Roll a d6.
I see them.
3.
What's going on?
Tyson wakes up with 3 HP. Oh, what the fuck? Why do I feel like I'm covered in spit? Why am I in the air?
Tyson, prepare to land.
Are you gonna throw the thing in its gullet?
Oh, yeah, I was in the air, I tried to throw the thing down its gullet, and then it tried to eat me, so I guess the thing is in its gullet now.
Yeah, it's
And
in
I
its
am
mouth.
also in its gullet.
It is. You can get out of its mouth now because it's. You probably could slip out with Tyson actually.
Alright, I'll slip out with Tyson then.
You'll watch as the giant snake will start to shriek, writhing around and it's snapping its head all over the place. The orange glow that you can see in its body starts to condense and converge around a single point near where you would assume its stomach to be. After a couple of seconds of screeching, you see.
Gonna jump out of the way.
Oh no! No!
The
Come on!
orange-
And it's gonna buff on Tyson.
Roll, roll a dex save, you two. Tyson with disadvantage.
Oh! Wait! I just gear forward.
You
20
do
and then
have
20.
disadvantage.
No, 20 to 20 in a row.
Cool, still have disadvantage.
Fuck! I disadvantage the. I was the first was the snake. Oh, the first was the snake anyway. So yeah, I get buffed on. Oh, come the fuck on!
Both get barfed on.
The two of you both get bathed on, but you see that the condensed orange glow rises up out of the snake's mouth and spreads out all over the ground before it dissipates into the earth.
Come on! This was a good tracksuit.
Ugh, we are definitely gonna need to clean these. Are you alright? And she's just going to walk up to the lake monster a little closer. How are you feeling?
You cleansed my lake. As he says that, the monster will turn around and you see it looking off to a different shore.
I'll look at that shore as well.
What do we see?
You can see some small camp with. You can't really tell what they're, but they don't. But they're wearing odd colors and have a flag you've never seen. The second that they see that the snake is looking at them, and that the herbs have changed color, they run like shit.
It's incredibly suspicious.
I thank you, humans. I apologize for my attacks. I was influenced.
You weren't in your right mind.
Yes. For some reason, it converted the restorative herbs into ones that have a corrupting influence. I did not understand why, so I tried to cleanse them, but even with all my strength as the river spirit, or rather, the lake spirit, I was not enough. Eventually it clouded my mind, much like many of the animals in this region. With this, they should return to their normal selves.
Glad to hear it.
So you were being corrupted by some sort of evil curse or poison?
Poison.
do? What could even do something like
Only one of the Demon Lord's magics could do as such. For which one, I cannot say.
that? Well, you mean to tell me that there's a demon lord somewhere nearby that can do that?
No, I would say one of their underlings did this. Which one is not my concern. Now that the herbs have been purified and I am aware of their effects, they should try this no longer. I merely tolerated their existence and presence here when I first saw them, assuming them to be non-hostile. Now that they have proven otherwise, they will not have another chance. You may return to the village. I can promise you. Their waters shall be clean and purified within the hour. Oh, thank fuck, I need a goddamn bath.
Thank you.
Also, probably the water they used to drink as well.
Farewell, heroes of another realm. I shall be curious about your exploits in the future.
Oh,
Thanks. Black.
everyone just calls you the Lord of the Lake, but you actually got a name or anything?
You are far too impudent to be calling a great spirit by their name.
A great spirit. You mind telling us what that is at least? I assume it's different.
Later.
Your world would call them closer to gods.
Right. Okay.
Understood, Mr. Big Snake, sir.
Thank you very much, Lord of the Lake.
Return again.
Thank you, Lord of the Lake.
Once you have defeated a being of great renown, and maybe I shall bestow you my name. Until then, farewell, heroes. And he'll
Farewell.
sink back below the waves.
Look, I'm sorry, I'm still trying to figure out things about the world, okay?
I am Covenant Snake Spit.
Yeah, let's get you guys back.
Looking forward to getting some of the spit off too. Although this one is entirely my fault.
Tyson's
Hey.
gonna, as he's walking back, Tyson's immediately gonna open up his menu. Come on, there's gotta be a freaking clean option on. Ooh, hey, level up!
Wait,
Level up?
what?
Oh, cool.
So, okay. So we can use this for, I guess, anything. What actually happens? Hold on. Let's maybe wait until we get back to the. It looks like we have to claim the level up before it actually takes effect. Let's wait until we get back to the village.
Agreed.
Fine. And
I want to have a bath first.
I'll switch over to the town mat, the street mat.
Hey, before that though, Nikki,
Yeah.
Yeah?
do you have those books that you have, the introduction stuff? Any of them perhaps have like flags on them? I guess this will be happening like while we're actually at the
I think intro book 2 has flags. Good idea. We should probably take a look through. Although I don't want to get the library book slimy, so I'm just gonna kind of take it straight from the inventory and hand it to you.
Good idea. I'll try and cross-reference as much as possible.
I'll read it later once I've had a bath.
I'll cross-reference it as much as possible. You guys definitely need to do the bath first.
Yeah.
I
So I got the unique skill thing there. Apparently, I'm able to detect any poisons around me and purify any food that I produce. So, that's helpful.
Yay, that's gonna be great.
That actually is really helpful.
I
Holy
know, I
crap.
know that sounded sarcastic, but that's just because I'm covered in spit.
That's totally fine. Are you okay? You look like you got really badly hurt back there.
Yep, that'd be when it swallowed me.
Really hope that the spit doesn't like poison.
It's not poisonous.
If it was, I'd be dead by now.
Well, let's just hope it doesn't get infected or anything.
That lake spirit literally is supposed to cure shit. I am some of a feeling being in its mouth is probably better for me than being outside of it.
Good point.
Well, unless it's trying to eat you.
Yeah, unless it's trying to literally consume me whole. That part was less fun.
Good point.
Mm.
You guys go. You guys go to the hot springs area. I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go tell the town clerk what happened.
Thanks.
Actually,
I imagine Ron will just go and do that off screen.
we can probably just like I guess yeah. So we just go to the fucking hot springs then.
Do you guys have hot springs?
No,
I
actually,
do have a hot
I
springs
do too. Actually,
I do have a potential hot springs map, though it is in a snowy area, so
I literally have a hot springs map from all the way back in Oasis, the bathhouse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll upload that now. Oh
So,
wait,
the real question: do they have separated men's and women's baths?
wait. Let's see. Flip a coin. Heads, yes. Tails, no, because one's closed for cleaning, so you have to share. Was that heads or tails? I don't remember.
one is heads.
There's a question. Do we want to go for awkwardness? Or, I mean, that's probably the two for it. But do you want to go for awkwardness or do you want to go for?
Fuck it,
Okay, let's go for awkwardness.
Yay!
I actually do have a funnier idea.
What?
Both are open, but Rowan isn't technically here yet.
Yeah, I know, but I think here's the thing. Do we want to go for maximum awkwardness in general or what? Because I feel like maximum awkwardness in general is better.
Fair. I just wasn't sure if Nikki and Tyson would be awkward.
The awkwardness of two people having
Well-
to share a bathhouse is there. Yeah.
Very fair.
Well, I mean, provided I can wear my clothes, I don't particularly care.
Okay, one sec.
She's probably gonna strip down to like, you know, shorts and t-shirt, but take off any like additional layers.
Yep.
So like no jacket or anything, no shoes, but probably strip down to about that level.
I mean, issue is this is like your only pair of clothing that you currently own.
Yeah, so might as well wash it.
Yeah, they're probably just hand them over to get washed. So I'm just gonna go to a new page 1, drag out my bathhouse map.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, I can probably wash the clothes I'm wearing while I'm wearing them, and it's not like we've had any better options.
Fit the page.
There's only one of these open, and
Yes.
I'm not waiting.
And I'm not waiting.
I like position. Okay, I dumped in the map.
Yeah, sweet.
We'll go with this one being the open one. And so you went to get changed. Guess who didn't? And just
So he just went straight in with his clothes?
he went straight in naked because he didn't know the other one was closed.
Oh, there's only one open. Okay, well, I'm just gonna
Okay then. You see him just covering himself up really badly. Hi, Nikki. Didn't know you would be in here.
there's only one open.
I'm gonna go to
Didn't
the
they
front.
tell you at the front?
Nope, they didn't tell me. No, the girl was too busy ogling my pecs.
Okay, I'm gonna head out then.
Yeah, I'll just hide in this corner here, and you can go to the other side.
Sure. And by the way, the map is gone.
Is it?
Yeah,
I can see it.
got deleted for me. That's weird.
Have a look. Come on.
Yeah, that's weird.
Refresh.
I'll just re-roll. Okay. And she's just going to very deliberately be looking in the opposite direction.
That's doing much the same. Okay, he's mostly
I mean,
underwater
Nikki's
right now.
clothed. It's fine if he looks in her direction.
Yes.
But she is very much not looking in
He's
his.
also naked and he just want to get a priapism.
Fair. It's kind of weird that they only have one open, considering how many there are supposed to be.
To be fair, they had none open earlier.
Yeah, they had none open earlier. It's just that this is the first
But
one.
why
that's
did
not
it go
working.
from 0 to 1 instead of from 0 to whatever?
Nikki, you hear in your head you hear in your head the voice of the snake going, "You're welcome," before it disappears again.
What?
The snake up.
Good God.
Sorry. Rowan, while you're out, you find out that the snake is apparently a guardian of fertility as well.
Of course it is.
Interesting little tidbit. Anyway, thank you very much for the free pets. And yeah, should be getting good water soon. And Bowen will just leave.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably end up reading that book on the way back. On the way over to the bathhouse. Until then, that's you.
Yeah, you get in pretty quick. It's not a big town, so you just
Yeah.
get time to see Tyson shrinking as small as he can, hiding in the corner.
And Nikki is kind of awkwardly washing her clothes while looking straight ahead.
Well, I imagine there'd be like some sort of changing area at first, where he'd be like, and so yeah, he would be like wrap the towel around himself, walk in, just, hey Tyson, what are you doing in the corner there?
Hiding for no reason.
What?
As you go through and you remember all of his clothing being outside the room.
Okay, but like it's all men. It's all men in here, and
Nikki's just gonna try and hide below the water. Just have her eyes closed.
Roll stealth.
You have disadvantage. It is very nice, pure, clean water. If it had been in that one, you would have actually got flashed by Tyson's dong. Oh my god, you don't see her.
What? 14.
Disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. Yeah, you're right. You do see her.
Yeah. Whoa, Nikki! You'll see his face immediately go just bright red.
There was only
And-
one open, and apparently this is the only one.
Why did no one say at the front that there was only one open, so people should be wearing clothes? Why did no one tell either of you? Why was I the only one who was given this memo?
Wait, so you're naked and she's
Actually,
I am fully clothed.
They didn't tell you because the girl at the front desk was too busy ogling Tyson.
Okay, give me a sec. They said so to me. They told me that it was closed. I figured you just waited for us to get up first.
Really? The girl at the front desk told me it was supposed to be naked.
Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Rowan is going to make another perception check.
You know, I think I hate the girl at the front desk.
Not one.
And he walks straight into the statue in the corner and walks straight into the statue in the corner, falls over, and the towel that's surrounding him just flies off. I imagine.
Nikki is going to instantly close her eyes.
He's just
God,
fucking.
I don't want to be here.
He starts slipping butt naked straight into it, into the springs.
Wait, shit! No, wait. Can I try and make some sort of saving throw to prevent this, or?
Yes. You managed to save yourself. If it was low enough, you would have either landed up in Nikki or Tyson.
I managed to stabilize myself, but in order to do so, I have to spread my legs quite far, for balance. Okay.
I'm just gonna keep my eyes closed and I guess maybe tries to grab like a cloth or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna look down, realize what's happened, just immediately cover everything, just... You can't say anything.
I saw
Run back over to the...
Closed my eyes as soon as I thought I saw the towel slipping.
I saw everything.
Run back over to the front, to the changing room, and start getting changed into his actual clothing.
I saw
Then throwing on 5 towels
I saw
to wrap it up.
I saw literally
Okay, I'm coming back. Uh, you'll notice that he has wrapped up his lower area in many, many towels whilst also just wearing normal clothes. His normal clothing.
You trying to take the entire hot spring with you?
I'm not having that happen again.
Fair enough.
He'll walk over into the hot spring, sit down, realize the towels will just kind of fall off in the hot spring anyway. Since, towels float.
Tyson just grabs one and ties it around himself.
Yeah, good idea.
Why does this always happen every time I go to one of these places?
Maybe look around for some holes in the walls.
Roll perception checks.
That's what Roland was trying to do earlier, but he failed.
Yep. So I got a 6. Nikki, that's you then. You roll perception check as well.
13.
You see that one of the mirrors looks conspicuously like a window, and you also think it's conspicuously close to the front desk.
One of the mirrors has a window frame.
I'm gonna have a look at the mirror and just tap it a little. Move it to the side.
You see the
What
girl
do I
at the
see?
front desk. You see the girl at the front desk looking away and working with a small red tissue next to her.
Gently move the statue over.
I'm gonna just get a skeleton out to swap those two things, and I'm gonna go back to the bath.
I feel objectified.
And then I'm going to summon a bird and look through its eyes.
I feel exposed.
And
Yeah,
what we just did there
so
was
it
we
turns
did
out
a genre
front desk
subversion.
girl is a perv.
What we did was a genre subversion, and made it so the guys are the ones covering themselves up and embarrassed.
Rowan's just going to sink his is just going to sink the top part of his like the bottom part of his face below the water and just start blowing bubbles.
Yeah, Tyson's already doing that too.
Okay, my summon's over there, keeping an eye on front desk lady to make sure she doesn't try anything funny. I'm using the summon senses.
I feel objectified.
Yeah, front desk lady is a massive perv.
I feel exposed.
Why the...
Can't believe that. Oh,
Is this
Right,
normal in fantasy worlds? I never
it's
watched that
normal.
isekai stuff. Does this normally happen?
it's normal in every world.
Normally it's the other way around.
So
Yes,
normally
I
it's
got
the
lucky.
dudes checking out the chicks?
Yes.
I knew a couple kids back at my school who had some special contraptions they left outside the windows of the girls.
That's disgusting.
Why are you guys looking at me? No! God, no!
No,
I wasn't looking at you. I
I'm saying that's
I am
disgusting.
currently looking through the Finch.
And I just said that
Oh,
was disgusting while looking at you. Because that is gross.
Okay.
Is front desk lady trying anything? Can I see if front desk lady's trying anything?
You can tell that the front desk lady seems to be passed out in joy. From what you can tell, apparently the sight of two naked men was enough. Especially two naked men who saw each other's bits.
Right.
Which is what we call a fujoshi.
I'm just gonna keep my Finch guarding the door because I can keep that Finch out for
Yeah,
literal
you know
ever,
you don't-
provided it doesn't
You know
get
you don't need
damaged.
to use it. You know for a fact that you won't need to use your senses. You believe she is being sated.
I'm still gonna keep my eyes on the Finch on the door, also because that means that I can't see through my own eyes, and that means that if either of these two accidentally get naked, then I'm not gonna be able to see it.
You can tell that they're Tyson had. So first off, Rowan's wearing full clothes, and second, Tyson is tied his towel up tightly and twice.
And there's also 4 extra towels just floating in the pool
Like,
now. So even if
to be
we
fair
have-
here,
Okay.
Tyson is a gym bro. He's probably pretty used to showering and covering himself up with just a towel.
Okay, am I good to bring my senses back to
You'll be-
myself rather than my Finch?
You'll be good. My towels don't fall off easy.
Fair enough.
And my clothes definitely don't fall off easy.
Yeah, don't say that. There's a chance they'll come flying off because of something or other.
Okay.
Actually, roll a saving throw.
Oh no. What save?
Just roll it. All of your clothes get teleported off neatly next to you.
What?
I am going to,
You are,
Okay.
however, a towel has been placed
Finch.
around your a towel has been placed around your bits just in case.
What?
At this point, you remember the stuff you heard about the snake being some sort of god of fertility.
Oh no, this is that damn serpent's doing, isn't it?
sorry, what?
Yeah, turns
Didn't
out
we
that-
just purify his lake?
Yeah, turns out he's not just a water and health god, he's also a god of freaking
Also,
fertility.
it wasn't a he.
But you call him a he!
It's a snake! I got no idea how to sex a snake! The book said it was a she.
Right. Yeah, I should be more careful on that. Yep. No, snake is a she, and a snake is a fertility goddess, and that I assume means this stuff.
Wait, does that mean that this wasn't random happenstance? This was just a god
A pervy snake.
Yeah.
meddling with our boss?
I guess this is something we're gonna have to get used to in this world, isn't it?
At least the bath is really good.
Can you pass me one of the towels just in case?
Don't worry. Don't worry. Book says that she's a fertility. She's a fertility goddess. She can only aid. She can only do this sort of thing to men.
I am so sorry for you two.
Don't worry.
We
There's
do
plenty
our
of fertility gods that can do this to women, but
Can we please just do our level ups and go to the inn?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my senses to look through the Finch while you two walk out, so that way no more incidents happen.
before that, while I was looking into the book, I was trying to figure out if any of the flags in it matched up. I think I found one. Though
Yeah?
I don't know why.
What is it?
One of the other kingdoms. Apparently it's a nation of similar to this one. Similar to this one, it doesn't have a lot of diversity within its people. Unlike this one, though, it's not populated by humans, but by a different race.
So, spit it out. Which one?
The kingdom was called. Sorry, trying to think of a name now. The kingdom was called. What was it?
Hey, you dug this hole. You gotta name it yourself, pal.
Yeah, I know. The kingdom was called Necestus. And apparently his people are called the Anansian people.
Can you write down how those are spelled?
Okay, so what fantasy ass race are they supposed to be? Because remember when he said they said the last time their species was something or other, it just got translated to humans for us.
Yeah. They're in this world. Yeah, I tried to translate it as best as I could. But hold on. apparently they're not exactly a one-to-one with any given race, but the
Fantastic.
closest that it comes to is Drow.
Fuck are the Drow?
More specifically, the
Dark
spider
elves?
people. More like spider people. From what
Oh,
I can
great.
tell.
Great. Spider people.
Humanoid overall, but
Wait
they have multiple eyes, fangs. Apparently, can produce venom naturally. Drow is the closest because at least in D&D, there's riders.
Rider is the more accurate one, though, right?
Yeah, but they don't have, at least from what the book says, they don't have spider lower halves.
Okay.
They still have 4 limbs. Though information on their physiology is scarce because apparently they're quite hostile towards other creatures, other races. Apparently it's some way to protect themselves. A terrible past full of victimization due to being, spider people.
Okay.
So again,
Well, I can't really. Well, I guess I'll have to remember that for next time then.
For next time.
Next time we run into Nacistus people.
Annuncian.
No, I mean people from the kingdom, not people of the race.
Oh, right. Yeah. Nacistus.
Deans?
I think so, yeah.
Something like that. I'm bored. I'm hitting the level up button.
Yeah, good idea.
Level up.
Mrs. Stees?
So, we said we get like points every level, didn't we?
Yeah.
For ability score
We said
stuff.
we get. Was it 1 or 2?
I think it was 2 because we were just gonna be bustedly overpowered in the system anyway.
It was 1 or 2 per level. So should we just roll 1d2 and determine how many we get?
It's 1 per level, but if we got 2 per level, it would be ridiculous, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's an isekai.
No, that's true.
So 2?
2.
And this is for ability scores, right?
Yeah.
Are we rolling the D2 or is it just 2?
We're just gonna go.
Well, let's just go 2.
We want to make ourselves busted from the start because that's how isekai works.
Fair.
I'm just gonna grab Con.
I'm actually also gonna grab Con.
So that puts it at 16, and then just the usual 4 and 4 on the other 2.
Whiz. I've got some things that increase my whiz, that increase based on my wisdom.
Fair enough. I'm gonna roll a D10, and I'm just gonna put on.
I'm gonna actually pick my wisdom instead of my constitution because my health is actually pretty decent. Although, if I give myself 2 points, I can get myself to con 16.
I got to con 16. So we rolled D10s initially. So I guess I'll wait. No, we didn't. We rolled. What do we roll initially?
I rolled a D10.
Yeah, we rolled D10s. So I go up to a D12 now that I'm con 16.
Yeah,
Sure.
makes sense to
Fine.
me. Did we decide on that?
We didn't decide, but let's just fucking go with it, I guess.
No, I reckon we should put in a bit more work to.
18?
We start at d10s. Yeah, let's make it 18.
Fair enough. Well, I'll roll D10 then. Yes! That's good. That's up to 29 for me.
Okay.
Okay.
18! Woo.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Well,
Yep,
no, not
that's
18.
Isekai's alright.
Why do I have the highest health and self-regeneration? I am built like the fucking tank, but I just never get hit. Why does nothing ever hit me?
Yep,
Please make
so
me...
Because I'm
now-
throwing you some-
Now we've done that. Now what we should do is the coin flip whether we get a
I am
common skill.
constantly within melee.
So, we'll say if you get a 2 on the D2, it counts, you get a common skill. So we should all count down together for it. Guess Alex isn't getting one. For me and you, Eli. 3, 2, 1,
Hold
go.
on, I don't have the thing up.
If none of us get it, then... ugh.
If none of us get it, then we just say that we get it on the odd levels.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah, all three of us didn't get it. Fuck it, reroll.
None of
At
us
least
got it.
one of us should get a common skill after that fight. Okay? Okay! Rowan, keep up the list. Yes! It's a 50-50 shot, but it went the opposite way the second time. I guess all three of us get common skills then.
It just lag. It just takes. It's just some lag, I guess.
That's so fun. It's like,
Okay.
all three of us
1,
didn't get it. All three
2,
of us get it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 common skills, so I guess roll a
Are there
d12.
11? Let me
Oh,
check common
no,
skills.
there's 12.
There's 12. Well,
but-
there's 12, but we have. So,
There's only 10
so
that we
if you
don't have.
land on one you've already got, you can get a class.
But there's
skill
only
instead.
10 that we... Oh, so should we roll d12s then?
So I'll say this quickly. If we roll d12s,
Yeah, d12 is
if you
probably
land
better.
on a, but if you land on one you've already got, you will be allowed to get a class skill instead.
Sounds good.
Makes sense.
3, which is flight,
6.
speed enhancement, strength enhancement.
Fuck, that's what it is for me. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Why
5,
am I
6.
built like a tank?
I got farsight, so at least you got something better. I can just see really far. Although that would probably
Okay, I got
improve
magical. Common skill, so if I can get magical enhancement.
D12 you'd roll.
Yeah.
Farsight! Why do we keep getting
No.
the exact same thing? No, we can't keep doing the exact same thing. We can't. This is enough. I draw the line here, no further.
There has to be a reason, man.
One of us
Can we all
has to
reroll?
change. One of us has to change.
Fuck it, let's all reroll.
Yeah.
That's a d20!
And it was a nat 20.
Side!
And it was a nat 20. Look, I'll say for the nat 20 you get something better.
3, strength
Three.
enhancement.
Oh, speed enhancement. That might actually be useful for me.
Mine is going to be useless.
Okay, so I guess I'm stuck with Farsight then.
No, you got a nat 20.
Alright.
Pick the one that's better for you. You rolled the nat 20 by
Alright.
accident. I can't let you waste that nat 20.
Does the summon count as costing a spell? Can I make my summons cheaper?
How? You didn't roll the thing that is enhanced magic, didn't you?
Yeah, you have to
Magic
choose.
enhancement is a common skill,
Yeah, you choose. Alex, you choose between the two that you roll.
which is strength enhancement or Farsight.
Which one's
Which
better
one?
for you?
They both kind of suck, but I guess Farsight's better
For you.
for scouting.
You mean for you?
For
I
scouting.
got, I got strength enhancement.
As a fucking caster.
Shit.
Hey,
Yeah,
why
you
are both
you
of us
all
getting the physical skills?
all of you check your and I got fucking at least I got speed enhancement. That actually is useful for me, or at least it could be. Each of your everyone checks their things and they find out that we've all gotten a new skill, a new class skill. Oh no, it's common skill. Hey guys, I got a new skill. Speed enhancement.
What is it?
Dope.
Oh, hey, that's the token for Farsight.
Oh, hey, same.
Wait, nope, sorry, it was just a miss. Looks like it's not the token for Farsight. I just couldn't quite see it.
Can't believe every
So what did you get?
Far side.
Yes, and he'll show the strength enhancement token.
Yeah.
which
So,
I imagine would just be
so
Wow.
yeah, it's
That
just
seems
a
completely
bulging
worthless
muscle.
to you.
It's just someone's muscles like growing, or it looks like a more so it's like like the cartoon of like someone's big muscles, right?
yeah.
It's like one of that with someone flexing their arm. Oh, meanwhile, for the leg one, for the speed enhancement, you just see like a foot with wings on it.
I
I-
got Farsight. This could actually be useful. Wait, give me a sec. And she's gonna just send her Finch flying outside of the bathhouse. I want to see how far I can see with this thing. Can I see to where we were 5 hours ago?
Yes.
How far can I see?
You would estimate you're able to see to roughly where you were, not clearly, but you're able to see where you were 5 hours ago.
Oh, you can see our house from here. Sort of.
Well, yeah, you also have the advantage of having the Finch, but still, that's gonna be really useful.
I somehow think I'm the only one this skill would be useful for.
Tyson's
Nice.
gonna get out of the bath and just start jumping up and down. Like, hup, hup, hup. Okay, let me test this. And he's gonna sort
Alright.
of like brace
You
himself.
two let me know when you're out. I'm currently in Finch vision, so don't worry.
1. And he's gonna run sprinting around as fast as possible.
Try not to slip.
As you say that, next save with disadvantage. He's gonna go flying into... Rolling a d2 to see which person he's gonna land at.
Oh no.
Feel fear.
One is Nicky.
I'm 1, aren't I?
1 is Rose. Fuck it. 1 is Reggie. 2 is Nikki.
Thank fuck.
And he will
Wait.
and he will collide with Rowan, knocking him into the water and both of their towels off. Oh fuck! Why?
Are
And
you two
Rowan
okay?
Rowan is going to attempt to shove with strength enhancement. I imagine this will be an advantage.
Yeah, because I'm in water.
Oh.
You do.
17.
Okay.
You get launched up to near the roof of. Oh, actually, no. This is an upside down house, isn't it?
It's a bathhouse. So you push me back. Okay, I'm gonna roll a d2 to see if I land. If I land outside of it or near Nikki, because that'd be funny. 2 was
Tyson,
Nikki.
you get-
Whoa.
Just splat.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Just
Whoa.
splats at you instead.
You went up so high.
Why?
Okay, maybe strength enhancement will be useful situationally.
Where is my
Also-
towel?
There's like 3 in the water. Pick one.
Tyson will just quickly get up and hurriedly put on a towel.
So already.
Alright, can you let me know when you leave the room so I can get off Finch vision?
We are leaving
Uh,
this room.
Tyson,
and I'm
actually.
going to my.
Actually, Tyson, both of us make sleight of hand checks.
You critically fail. I did good.
Tyson, you managed to grab your towel just fine. Reggie, as he's going to reach for the towel, it zooms out of the way, causing him to slip and fall over into the pool further. What the? Oh, God, Snake God again! And Reggie will spend the next little while chasing after his tail as it tries to avoid him.
I'm just gonna stay on Finch vision until you guys leave because I don't want to see your bits.
Tyson will just walk over, grab Reggie, and just walk him out.
I can't get the towels!
Just give up on the towels, man.
Okay.
I swear to you, I am being honorable. I am staring through the Finch. I do not want to make anyone uncomfortable.
You carry me to the changing room so I don't have to walk there and swing my balls around.
Tyson,
can keep
Tyson
hiding
will
everything.
now roll a save to see if he will do that. I have got my limits, man.
Rachel will extremely awkwardly shuffle, trying to best to cover everything up while still walking.
I got
towards
my,
the,
I got my limits, man. It's just like the most fair way of saying like I can't go that far, man. Just
awkward shuffle towards the
we're out, we're out of the
changing
room, Nikki.
Alright, off of Finch vision. Okay. And she's just going to walk out and make sure that she is constantly staring the other way from any other humans. Actually, wait a minute. And she's just gonna summon a skeleton who is just going to walk up to the front desk lady and physically turn her the other way from her compatriots.
She's still in Blisso vision. She's still completely KO'd from the side of two
The
naked
skeleton's instructions are simple. Slap the front desk lady if she looks like she's ogling.
Oh god, she has a specific yaoi fetish type.
Yeah.
Young, scrawny, awkward man and big buff guy. Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
no.
Tyson just gets.
We are never coming here again.
We'll be fine so long as she's not on duty.
There's
Yeah.
other bathhouses. Let's just go to a different bathhouse.
Actually, this is the only one.
Great.
At least this side of the kingdom. Apparently, there's another one near the border with the neighboring kingdom.
Yay. Yeah, the other
Wow.
at this point the other two have dressed back up again.
All right, Nikki will get out and try her best to dry the clothes that she was resting in.
Serious question: does this anime normally have this stuff in it?
Constantly. I basically skip every Apothos episode because of that. It evolves into nothing but this.
What fan service?
No, I mean I've glanced at the occasional Bathhouse episode, and they seem kind of funny.
Of anime?
Tyson, Rowan, you got me doing it now. Rowan will leave. Rowan will walk away.
To be fair, these characters have had such similar roles in everything else. It just makes sense we keep confusing them by their fucking names.
No, I draw the limit at this common skill.
They've got resonating karmas for some fucking reason.
And also, that's where we should end for
Nikki,
today.
by the way, Nikki, here's your book back.
Thank you.
I'll say that's probably a good place to end it, honestly.
Very good place to end it.